We just beat Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2.
That's right.
Yes.
Launched the last one. What?
All three?
All three.
No, man. I didn't beat Ritual of the Night yet.
No, man.
Dude, all three episodes.
Yeah,
What
3
is
episodes.
everyone drunk?
I'm sorry.
Like,
Yeah,
what is going on?
I'm a little bit
What is
buzzed.
wrong with
I'm
you?
a little bit
You
buzzed.
had
I'm
one
not lying.
beer. You had one beer.
No, man. This thing's 9.1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been derailed.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Ah, yes. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Yes. And today is September 23rd. I'm Algie857.
I'm the
That was not a word.
Come on, that was.
Sticks.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Chop. What up?
And tonight, we celebrate the return of a multifaceted female guest who happens to be a member of BAFTA, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, also a member of WOMG, Women Making Games, and her most recent hat that she wore, lead character design for the recently released Battletoads 2020 Reboot. Available right now on Xbox One, Game Pass, and PC. Please give a warm round of applause for Lucy.
Hey!
Kyriakidou.
Wow, you dude. I don't even know what to say right now.
Yo, he should be a ring announcer.
I did not get such an introduction last time.
Kevin, sit your ass down.
As you rub against the mic.
Yeah.
Don't give me the applause, give them to Lucy.
Yeah. No, we weren't clapping for you. We were clapping.
Seriously, it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, we were definitely.
Welcome to the show, Lucy. Welcome back to
Thank
the
you
show.
for having me again.
Yes.
Yes.
And Lucy, you're also an ambassador for STEM, but I couldn't find enough information about STEM if you want to let us know what STEM is. It's not stem cell research, right?
Oh man.
Oh, I just wanted that joke.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, it stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's basically promoting just those sectors and like trying to get like younger kids and younger women and girls to just join.
Not bad.
Nice.
Very
Yes.
dope.
Good cause.
Nothing wrong with prioritizing science and math. We need to do that more in the States. We really do.
I don't know nothing about
Too much
math.
fake news.
No, we're too
I
dumb.
have no math.
Too much fake news.
There's no numbers in here.
Or names.
It's all words.
Just letters floating around.
Just letters.
Yeah, that's all.
And just like every podcast, we talk about the games we've been playing since
games.
last week.
People play.
Yes.
And we're going to start with our guest, Lucy.
What have you been playing, Lucy?
So actually, a couple of hours ago, I was playing Among Us with some friends.
Oh, that is
I
so
wanna play
awesome.
that.
Yo, we need to get going with that,
Yeah,
man.
we haven't played it yet, but
Yo,
we watch a lot of streams of it.
how did you do?
I actually was really good as an imposter.
Oh,
So many games. That was the first time playing, and I think we'll be playing more. It was so addictive. Like we were going for 3 hours.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Yeah, it
nuts.
seems like it's that type of
Yep.
game.
Wow.
'Cause you got to
Yeah.
learn it. You got to learn the rooms. Then you got to learn how to lie.
Yeah, you
And it
got
just gets more and more in depth.
You
It's
just
awesome
need to
looking.
know your friends. That's really all you need to know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Like, oh, Kev's always the killer.
well, Kev's a terrible liar.
Yeah,
he's a bad
the worst liar.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Turbo
bad.
get caught in any second.
Yeah.
I was doing something.
I was in navigation. No, you weren't.
Really, where were you?
I'm dying to play that though. I really want.
No,
to
we
got
got
a task.
We got to find a way to get that done.
Yeah.
I've also been playing a decade later. I started playing Skyrim.
Oh,
Okay.
Like
nice.
I had not played it before, and I was like, well, might as well. So
Is it
that's
because of
really
the
fun
Xbox
for me. Late to the
I've
party.
never played Skyrim.
Great
before.
game.
Me
Great
neither.
game.
I played the intro for about an hour in the back of a wagon.
That's like 2 minutes. That's hardly an hour.
In the West?
No, I had to make my character. It
Wait,
took
wait.
forever.
Were you
kidnapped?
I was just about to say, wait, did you play the game while you were in the back of a wagon,
Yeah.
or was that the game? Like,
He was in
the
the
way
wild.
you said that, I'm like,
Yeah,
wait, you got to explain this story. Like,
He was in the Wild West, and
he got kidnapped and had
by
Skyrim
some
in his hand.
cowboys, and he was in a wagon.
I was on the Switch. I was playing on a wagon. What else are you gonna do on the back of a wagon? No. I had to make my character. And it took so long that it was like 3 a.m. I was like, oh, nah, I can't. I can't do this late,
Yeah, it's one of those games.
so I didn't get into it.
How
I
many
did play
hours?
Oblivion though.
I could never get into the Elder Scrolls games, man.
You might have to.
I
could
never
this
get
a
into
guy's-
lot
it.
of
I always
hours.
tried.
I said I know this guy's gonna have to get into those now.
Oblivion's awesome.
We'll talk about it later.
How many hours you put in, Luce?
Oh, I don't know. I never look. That's a dangerous path to go down.
It's a scary thing.
Dangerous.
Don't look at
Yeah.
the number. Just play the game.
Yeah, just play
Yeah.
That's
That's when it stops being fun, when you start looking at how much time you've wasted.
8 hours. Oh my god.
Listen, it's a novel. It's a life experience novel.
But if you had fun, is it really time wasted? Exactly.
Exactly.
There's
That's
some
true.
games. There's very few games,
Yeah.
but when I played Ash of Gods, that was time wasted. Fuck that game.
You're so angry.
Jeez.
I spent like $30 on that, man. That shit was terrible.
Damn.
Too many words, man. I don't like to read.
You don't like subtitles?
Nah, just subtitles. Just too much going on, man. Just too much going on. Just give me pictures and words.
Yeah, when you play a game, you want to turn your brain off and just
Yeah, man.
enjoy it. And it's like when you got to read a lot, it's like, I don't know. It
Yeah.
feels like school,
Yeah,
like
it's like-
homework.
yeah, exactly.
Right? It's like,
Exactly. I don't want to do that stuff.
Really?
I'm with you on that,
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
Anything besides?
Except for the Phoenix
can't-
Wright games, those are awesome. Those
If
are
you're
actually
playing,
good games.
if you're playing Skyrim, there's really nothing else you can do.
I was actually playing Spiritfarer as well.
is what-
But I kind of put that down. It's like an indie game about taking souls like to the afterlife, I guess. But it's
Yes.
really
Why does that ring a
chill.
bell?
Yes,
That rings a
I know
bell.
what
It
that.
does
I
ring
do
a bell.
remember that one. It looks like Hollow Knight, kind of.
Oh,
Right?
did we watch?
Is that the game?
Was that in our
Looks like
eShop?
what?
It looks like Hollow Knight, kind of. It's like a side scroller, and you like teleport
Well-
across the screen or something.
No. You have like a ship. I guess you could say you teleport. It is a side thing.
I think.
But
that's
you
the
like
game.
you have a ship and you build a ship and then you go like it's like a platformer adventure
Yes.
sim thing. It's
They would have
good.
lost me at the building the ship part though.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that this was in the eShop. Like
Yeah,
we
I
went
think it
over
was.
it.
I
I think
was
we
just
went over
gonna
it
say.
before. I'm almost positive we did. But
Because it's like a cutesy looking game, right? But then
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
taking ghosts from people, or like you're saving souls.
Yeah.
I remember it now.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
remember.
help
It was in
them
the
kind
eShop.
of pass on and do the.
Because it's like
final-
Celeste, kind of. It looks like Celeste. a little
oh,
bit.
we definitely looked.
We
over
definitely
that. We
did.
definitely looked
Yes.
over that.
It's really
I
good.
remember it.
Us saying something like
good.
Celeste.
And I was like, that does look good. But
There's so
I have
many
so
cool-
many games to play, I can't even get to it right now.
See, that's the
Yeah,
messed
I
up
know,
thing
yeah.
is, you have the AAA games that everyone wants to get their hands on, and then you have these amazing indie games. And then when you mix in both, you're like, I'm fucked. I'm not catching up. Just-
Yeah.
I'm stuck
Yeah,
here.
if you're only playing AAA, then you're good. You're like, all right, I'm gonna pick this one, I'm gonna play this
Yeah.
for a month, and then I'm gonna pick this one, I'm gonna play this for a month.
That's what I've been doing, and I've succeeded so far until
Well,
something
you gotta do it
awesome-
like every 3 days.
yeah,
I'll play this for 3 days,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Yeah.
play this for 3 days,
Yeah.
and then if you throw an indie in there, it throws everything off.
Ah.
So that's like another 10 hours, 20 hours.
Oh, it depends on the indie.
I
game.
have made a dent.
Most like 10.
I have made a dent in my backlog. I have made a dent.
Yeah, because you skip.
Well, you have the
a lot.
most time on your hands.
Listen,
You're actually using the
listen,
pandemic.
listen.
Yes,
All
of
right,
course you do.
listen,
Some people had to go back to work.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen. It is what
And
it is
some
right
people
now.
never stopped working.
Listen,
same.
listen.
You shouldn't have any game. All right. Come on.
I don't like this energy right now. I don't like this hate energy right
Let's
Listen to
switch it
guy-
around a little bit. Shout out to Majacel in the chat.
Hey,
now. Majacel,
Yes.
going on,
what's
man?
good, Majacel?
Maj-
Majacel has dropped into the chat with a bang.
Mod yourself.
Thank you, Majacel.
Cheers.
Bang bang.
This is crazy.
He shows up.
All right.
He's funding all of our equipment.
If we didn't have any equipment,
It's
we would
crazy.
definitely have some awesome equipment. Right?
Look,
Seriously.
we got new laptops because of Maji Cell.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Who else is playing? All right, it's Lucy. Is that all? That's everything.
I mean, what else? I'm playing 3 games. I'm also making games, so that takes up a lot of time.
That's true.
That's another segment. What games are you making right now?
That's just on Sundays, right?
I wanted to get to those questions later.
Yes, we will get to those.
There
yes.
is structure.
Yes, exactly.
One thing at a time.
That's right. That's right. Gotta ease
So that's
into
what
it.
I know how to get around NDAs. I know.
Wow.
No, you don't.
Yo, take his beer away from him. Take this beer away
Too
from
late.
him.
The damage is done.
Yeah, right.
And the mug makes it
Yes,
turn.
look at the size of that
Yes.
thing.
power of that mug.
She's drinking it. You can't see her face. It's just so awesome. All right, who's next?
I guess I'll go next. What was it? Tetris Tuesday. I played Tetris Worlds for the Xbox, the original Xbox.
I liked that game, actually. I liked it.
That was entertaining.
I
liked
did
it.
enjoy it. A little disappointing because when you first fire up the game, they give you this whole backstory.
Oh, it's bullshit.
And Tetris, like, there's no story in Tetris, right? So I'm like watching this whole thing about the galaxy and these Tetrions.
The
or whatever.
Tetrions. They're like blocks with like
They call it
faces.
Tetrions?
With the, yeah,
Tetrions?
with the like one eye. They look like minions or whatever. But
Okay.
anyway, but I'm like,
That'll be
wow,
awesome.
this is
That's
cool.
what the Tetris movie is going to be based on.
Yeah, right.
I hope so.
Tetrions. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and something about the galaxy. I lost track of the story, but then
Where
I'm
else
like,
would Tetris pieces come from? But the stars.
well, yeah, from space, of course.
Exactly.
But so I was excited to play the story mode, only to find out there's no damn story.
So
Literally,
it's
it's just Tetris. That's
So
it.
you were disappointed by the Tetris story.
But it was no, like you know how you see the credits with before, like when you fire up the game, like the intro. That's it. So I'm like, oh, this is an epic.
No, they hyped it. They hyped it up. Though.
They
That
really
story-
did
they
hype it up.
Like, oh, the Tetrions have been in here. And then you start. It's just Tetris.
Yeah.
Nothing else happens in the story.
So
You're just playing forever.
In
Like,
fact,
what,
I
what
skip
sense does
it.
that make?
I skip it thinking that they're probably gonna go back to the story and there's probably like stages and stuff like that. And
Nope.
no, nothing. It's literally just Tetris. I played for like an hour and 10 minutes straight.
Yep.
It's like, why
Oh,
do the
just
story? What's the
Tetris.
point of the story if it's
And
going
I'm
to be
like,
exactly the same?
This is not ending. I'm like, I just had to end it. I'm like,
It was super fast though. It was
well,
crazy.
it was. I will give it this though. The controls are really really good, and what the music was default. The music was.
I could have
It
made
was
that.
like default Tetris music, or
no, it was
I did
default
make
like
music.
Listen,
like
there was
90s.
There was a thing called acid, not the drug.
I'm about to say you're cut off. You're done.
Yeah.
It's a music program.
Yes, yes.
And we took advantage of that, like at the late '90s or whatever. And
Yes.
we took all of the samples. And I made 2 CDs with those samples, so I know every
the sounds.
sample, every sound in there. I don't know how, but I just engulfed everything they had on
And
that CD
they
and
use-
made some music. So
use
every sample in this game is from that disc,
wow.
and it was unlicensed. Like you can use
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
and you can do it. And they made this entire soundtrack out of every one of those sounds.
Yes,
I was like,
it
"Yo,
was
that's
almost like
track-"
a demo.
I was like, that's my track 5. Like I made this myself, and I made better songs. And I'm not even a musician like that.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
from like, instruments and no. But I made stuff better than that, and that's in the game.
yeah.
And I,
Like they
every time I
probably
heard it,
spent all their budget on that story. Like
They probably did.
that whole
No,
intro.
well, you got it. It was,
The whole
it was
intro,
CG.
and that was it.
They
That
had a
was it.
CG intro with like a. Oh, it was crazy.
see, just
And it was actually. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
this
voice
is-
actors and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then
the Tetris came with arms and legs and eyes
Oh,
and mouths, and they chased you.
I actually, because I thought it was going to be something like Bomberman, because Bomberman always has that side, the story, and there's
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
story.
There's
that
a
you play
story.
through, Yeah.
That's what I was.
Has there
That's
ever been a story mode in Tetris though, like a real story?
No, that's why I was.
Ever?
That's why I was like, "Yo, you guys had a presentation.
I mean,
okay, what's the story about?"
there's 9,000 Tetris games. Not one has a story.
No.
Puyo Tetris has kind of a story. kind of.
Really?
They have an adventure mode or whatever.
That's
More
because of the Puyo Puyo part.
More than
Yeah.
the, more
I
than the
stopped after that,
Tetrions.
though.
The Puyo has the story, not
Yeah.
the Tetris.
Yeah.
The Tetrions. That shit had me crying.
Oh, dude, that was
The
fun.
Tetrions. What?
They went extinct.
Tetrions.
They went extinct. They
one
killed
like
each other.
galaxies.
They made lines and killed each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't stand in a
That
line
sounds
or
like
you're
a
dead.
drug cartel. They made
I don't
lines
know.
and
They
killed
made
each other.
lines and killed each other.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Excuse me?
It's hilarious.
Tetris is a drug cartel. How'd that happen?
Anyway, the other
It
game.
makes sense though. Makes sense.
The other game I'm playing is actually an old game, but we saw. Well, you guys are gonna see soon. We have an indie eShop recap reaction that we did, and it was a game that we all were like, "Wow, this is awesome!" And it's called Party Hard.
It was
Party,
two.
party,
Two.
party.
And I looked at Party Hard 2,
Party,
and
party.
I go online. I went on Google. I was like, let me do some research on this game because I don't know anything about it. But the trailer looked awesome.
Tell me
It
what's
was
about.
fu- It was fun.
And from
tell
what
me
I
what's
saw,
about.
oh well, I'll get to it. And I looked online, and I wanted to know the story about this game. And the premise of the game is that you play an ex-commando who's trying to get some sleep, and these people are throwing a party that are keeping you up at 3 a.m. And you have to go there and kill them. So that you
Oh,
can
is
get
that
to
like a
sleep.
pixel?
Yes.
Pixel,
Yes.
yes. Oh, that looks really fun. I think
And
I
it's-
have played the
it's-
first one.
It's surprisingly, I bought the first one because I was like, in order to play, I'm not just gonna jump into the second one.
Yeah, you might.
I
want
wanna
to
play the first
It's kind of
one.
like Bleed and Bleed too. You might
Yeah,
as well see.
I want to see the progression, what
Yeah.
what they've changed eventually, you know.
But
And
you know this was like based off of real life. It's like, yo, please, I want to kill these people. I'm trying to get some sleep. And that's how that game started. I want to burn them. I want to just do stuff to them.
the developer's trying to get sleep. He's saying, I'm meeting at 10 a.m.
Exactly.
Fucking 3 in the morning. What the?
That's a funny premise.
Well,
for
at
a
least he
game.
made a game about it and not
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least
yeah. There's an outlet for everything, right?
Hell yeah.
As
Imagine-
far as we know.
Game programmer who wipes out
Oh,
neighborhood.
but the thing that makes the game though, it's really cool. It's actually co-op, which I didn't know. I thought the second one was only co-op, but the first one is also. And the deaths, the way you kill people is freaking hilarious, man.
It's still pixel, right?
It's still pixel, yeah.
Does it look better in the second one or the same?
It looks more like
I feel
It
like
looks
we
more
went
the
over,
same.
we definitely went over in the eShop.
it
more,
looks.
the
It
first
looks
one.
more the
Definitely
same.
did.
One thing that I did like about it, I thought it was kind of cool. It's meant for streaming. It's meant for YouTubers streaming the game. They have a YouTube mode where it it changes all the music in the game to royalty free music, so that you can stream on YouTube.
That's pretty.
And
cool.
They
that
know.
was I was like,
That's
wow,
pretty
that's
smart.
Pretty
They know about the streamers,
interesting,
man.
That's pretty smart, man.
No, that's good promotion.
Now
man.
we gotta put them on a channel now.
Yeah,
we
man.
put them on a channel.
No,
The
man.
licensed music.
With the license music. Yeah.
Nobody, 'cause nobody has that music on.
Yeah, with the license music. Oh,
Like these guys
man.
finally put it up. We're there trying to make any money.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh,
Terrible.
Composer's like,
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
don't hear my work.
No one's gonna hear anything.
No, they're like, I want to make some bank off it.
yeah.
God.
But yeah, that was we gotta definitely do a co-op.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
know.
not-
I
Oh,
don't
you'll
know.
see it on the channel.
Yeah, what?
I
Anyone
don't know
here
which
will.
one of you guys want to.
Any one
down.
of us, yeah. Chalk will get.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Anything that's extremely violent, Chalk's down.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Chuck Owl.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
Combo
yeah.
game.
Guns going cannoli.
And
Yeah, another
Portal.
another ultra violent game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Portal.
And you did Portal.
Well, that wasn't the violent.
let's not talk about Portal.
That's so traumatizing.
Yeah. Well.
I'm catching
violent in its
flashbacks
own
and
way.
not being able to solve
D-
puzzles.
don't Chalk is like, do not pencil me in for a fucking puzzle
puzzles.
game.
No,
Ever.
no. I want mindless action.
Yeah,
I love puzzle games. Come on.
I
man.
will get down for like one or two,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, remember the what's that Damage in Transit? I'm like,
Oh,
all right, my
that
brain
game.
is fried. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do
Well,
it.
that was rough though. I think it was rough because we
hurts.
forced ourselves
Yeah.
to do 25 stages, and
Yeah.
I don't know if
That game hurts.
Yeah, I was watching that. I'm like, wow, my brain's hurting.
that. It literally is like juggling. Like,
No, it's-
you got to pay attention to so much shit. At,
Yep,
like
it's
at the right
crazy.
time.
What's up? I'm Zanzan.
I'm Zanzan.
I said, what's up? I'm Zanzan.
I thought you were calling me. I'm like, what are you saying?
Oh, I'm Zanzan.
You're
That
talking
Bud Light
about the
Platinum.
chat.
Yo, that Bud Light Platinum.
Amazon.
Yeah, for real.
Chat.
But, yo, talk
I'm
about
Zanzan.
tolerance dropping.
Yeah, that's a dope screen name, man. I like that.
I'm Zanzan.
Al, you playing anything else before we
No,
get
that-
sidetracked?
no, that's it. That's it.
It's too late.
Anyone
I can
else?
jump into
I'll
what
go quick.
I play. No,
I'll go quick.
No.
Let Jay go. Let Jay go. Let Jay go. Let Jay go.
No, go ahead, go.
Go. No, fine. you go.
Bloodstain,
Rock
Bloodstain.
paper scissors.
Bloodstain.
We just beat Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon
Yes.
2.
Ah, that's
Okay.
right.
Yes.
You beat
Launch
it. All
launch
three?
the last one. What?
All three?
All three.
No, man. I didn't beat Ritual of the Night yet.
No, man. I'm
Dude,
talking about,
all
don't you
three
play the game
episodes.
times?
Yeah,
What
three
is
episodes.
everyone drunk?
I'm sorry.
Like,
Yeah,
what is going on?
I'm a little bit
What is
buzzed.
wrong with
I'm a
you?
little bit
You
buzzed.
had
so I'm
one
lying.
beer. You had one beer.
No, man. This thing's 9.1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been derailed.
No.
Dude, it's so early to be derailed.
No, man. I took 3
You haven't
sips
even
of
gotten
this.
through the news yet.
It's 9.0%. All right, but let me finish. Russ.
How is the game?
not
The
like-
game is awesome. All 3 episodes. Yes, it's all 3 episodes. So it was a tough game. Even with 2 players, tough game.
It's the right amount of difficulty, though. Right amount.
It helps when you actually go into the stages you've beaten before just to get the power-up items, because we died to that boss the first time. We was not killing him. I got almost all the power-ups in the game. Fought him again. Beat him on the first try.
Yeah, that was
Beat
pretty
him on
easy.
the
That was
first
pretty
try.
quick.
Nice.
I was like, damn, I should have did this last time. Yeah, but it's a great game. I recommend it. Recommend it. Excellent work for 8-bit Castlevania-type clone.
I only beat the first episode. I gotta get back into the other ones.
Nah, do the other ones, man. You get the characters. You get the
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin.
I'm not
Don't
ruining
ruin.
it. You're going to get the character
Already
from
said I'm
the
gonna play.
first game
Already said I'm gonna play.
in episode 3.
And what else are you playing?
A little bit of Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers playing that still.
Min.
It's
About using that Min.
I lost to a Min recently. Yeah.
Have you bought Min Min?
No, I have not.
I have not. I won't.
That didn't
buy
do
it.
anything. That didn't do anything to make people buy anything.
Nope.
That character did not make anybody buy.
I think the
that.
second character I think is going to be pretty big.
Is she the first character on
She's
the
the first one.
She's
yeah.
the first character. She's a good character.
Well, the game is pretty lackluster though.
You heard it here first. Tomorrow,
Stop
Nintendo's
hating.
dropping the next character.
He said the game is freaking sold 2 million. 2 million
So
sold,
the
man.
game is pretty much lackluster.
He's gonna insult 2
Damn.
million. You gotta insult 2 million
Hold
people.
on.
All right, what else
wait.
you been playing? Don't
man.
go sidetrack.
Turbo. Do you
Shenmue 3.
do you own the game?
Sell it to me for $20.
There, see.
Sell it to me
That's
for
the
$20
answer right there.
And Shenmue 3 you didn't beat yet.
No,
He doesn't
it's-
even own the game, and he's like,
It's
"God."
slow moving, just like the old one. It's very slow moving. I'm looking for these thugs, but I gotta ask like so many people, and then try to. I beat up this guy who was trying to play craps, and then I had to fight him, and he beat me. And I trained at the dojo, and I won, and I beat his ass back.
Did
and
they
I
have the
still gotta look for
same
more people.
bad voice acting in there?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the
Yes,
same-
good.
it's
Is
the
it the
I
same
love
voice? Is it the
It's
same
And
the
guy?
same guy.
dude,
Same guy
dude.
as the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
character. They kept it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They need the villains though.
Where do you think your father is?
Well, actually, they're not even villains. You just got to get somebody to like.
I like it
the
though.
guys who you're working with.
I like the Shenmue world, so I look forward to finishing that though. But that's pretty much it. Also trained a little bit in Dragon Ball FighterZ. A guy whipped Chalk's ass because he started this Fighter Friday show, and I haven't fought him yet since he started this show. I gotta expose him for the fraud he is. And I'm gonna do that.
We'll see. We'll see
Wow.
live.
I'm
Live
gonna
on
do
a Friday.
It's
Live
gonna
on a
come.
Friday.
Those are fighting.
It might be on a Friday. No, I
Chuck's
got
like ignoring
Switch.
you.
You got Xbox. I don't think you can do cross fighting on that though. But I'll still whip his ass eventually. It's gonna happen.
All right, Chuck, what are you playing?
He's been saying this for 2
Well, no,
years.
I gotta jump into mine. Since you're talking about shows,
Yes.
so I got a show called Throwback Thursday,
Yes, he does.
and I was playing a throwback game.
Yes, he was.
What that means is it's an old game.
You're like a terrible
Really?
narrator. I swear to God.
Wow. It just means it's an old game.
Okay, get to the damn game
Yeah,
already.
It's from a
Jesus.
system.
For the uninitiated.
Oh shit! Look, it's a mug spotting.
No. It's trying to eat Lucy.
It's attacking Lucy.
So I played Einhander for PlayStation 1.
Yes.
And it's a shooter by Square.
That looks difficult
And-
as fuck.
And
awesome
you've
game,
never seen Square make another shooter ever. And it was a
game is super
classic. It's a classic game, but it is so hard.
It holds up too. It
It
looks
is
pretty
so
fun.
hard. It
Looks
does.
pretty
It
fun.
looks dope. I would
Yeah.
like to see a new game based on something like that.
Yeah.
Just the way they did the camera angles and stuff. Even if it was the first generation polygonal game, and all those look like trash.
It
But
needs a
this one
remake.
looked pretty smooth.
It did.
But it's so damn hard. Like they use different weapons in the game, so you have to strategize what you're gonna use on certain things, and it makes the game a lot easier when you know what weapons do what, and you have to have the right thing for the right area.
I remember the Vulcan was the Gatling gun
Yeah.
thing.
Is
Yeah.
it
I
different
remember that
buttons
weapon
or for
was-
different?
Yes. So I passed the first level. So
I never got past the third level in that game.
when I jump back into it, I didn't know how to play anymore.
Damn.
So I
That's
got
been happening
I
a
got
lot with
demolished.
retro games.
Yeah.
Man.
I got demolished in the first stage. I was like, okay. I'm gonna start this over.
It's not easy.
Because I used to continue. I am not using continue on the first stage. So then I picked another ship, and it didn't have a regular gun. It only has the guns that you pick up. So I was like, oh, this is trash because I'm only using one gun. I didn't know I could use both guns at the same time. until
The
the,
most important mechanic in the game.
until like the middle of the second stage. I was like, oh, this is why this is good.
And
this
I was
is
like,
a good thing now.
And I was like, fire everything.
Exactly. Every time you said that, I got just shot right after you said it. So you were a jinx.
You know, that was the birth of Big Choco.
Homing lasers.
Hey, yes, homing
Yes. No, they actually had homing lasers in the game.
That was the game. Yeah, that was the
The
game.
game.
Yeah.
That was the game that, and everyone
But
stopped and was like, what
I
the hell?
slowly got better. I slowly got better as you watched, which was pretty cool. And then I got to a part where in my head the music just I remembered that music as a death point.
It's like Outrun. You remember
Yeah.
when you like can't make it past that stage
and I was like,
in Outrun.
oh, this brings
Kane
back
and
so
Lynch.
many bad memories with the beginning of this music. That means I'm not passing this. And I was like, this is the end of the game then.
You got
because-
PTSD with the
Yeah,
video games.
So this had some guitar riff, and I was like, dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the end. Because I don't remember.
Oh, that means it's time to die.
Because I was like, I don't remember the rest of the song, so this is the end of the game. And damn sure I died at that part.
Wow.
This is how you beat him. Just play that riff. No. Oh shit.
And then I got challenged. I got challenged in the chat for a no death run. So I was like, let me jump back in here. I'm gonna show him that I can do this with no
he
death.
was
And
you were killing it.
I was killing
Really?
this
You were
game.
killing it.
I was killing this game like I knew what I was doing, and I got pretty damn far.
Man looked invincible.
Eye
Then
of
the
the
game
tiger.
glitched. The game glitched and threw me off, and I picked up the wrong gun. Got blasted. Game over. I got one death. I got killed once, and I was like, all right, that's it.
Should have kept it going.
I could have. I
Should've
probably
kept
could have gotten
it.
further
Should've kept
because
it
I was really learning the weapons again and all that. But yeah, it was dope. I like that game. But yeah, there's more old school stuff coming. So like we always do, shout out to our shows. You gotta watch them live.
Hell yeah, man.
Actually, I was gonna say,
yeah.
I forgot to mention that we played Tools Up.
We did play Tools Up. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Tools up.
Co-op.
Yeah,
Tools
Tools
The
up.
other game I played was Tools Up,
Yeah, man.
and that was with the crew.
What a silly game.
We're almost through it. We're almost through
We
it.
got 4 stages
Almost.
left.
4 stages.
Four
left.
stages and a
Beating it.
secret island. You know, there's always a secret.
I don't know,
Please
man.
no, please no.
I
know
don't
this.
know, man. I don't
There's
know.
always a spaceship and there's always a moon. We're going into space. We're going into space before that game is over. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
What was that? That was moving out, right? Moving out. We
And
were moving out.
Overcooked.
always.
Overcooked has
Always.
space stage
It's
as
always.
well.
That's how games
Like you
go.
thought you were at the end. You're like, oh, this is the last stage. Nope.
No,
Nope.
that's a trope in every game.
Nah, space is great, man. Space is great.
So that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You heard it here. It's gonna happen. But yeah, that's all I played.
That's it?
Yeah. Because like I said, I was gonna play Avengers, but I didn't get to it yet because I want to play the first part. I don't know when to play it.
Wargroove, right?
I was gonna
Before
say.
before you go next, Wargroove, Double Trouble. Me and Al played that. It
Yeah,
was
man.
Great strategy role
Awesome
play.
game, man. Our favorite.
2-hour battle, and we were on. There was at one point where it was almost over. It was
Flooring.
almost over, but we pulled out.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pulled it out.
Did he?
A victory. A victory. We pulled it out,
There you go.
I'm glad you clarified. I'm glad you clarified.
and we won that
As
battle.
a father. Yeah.
Nothing-
It's very clear that he didn't. So Chuck,
Sorry,
what do you play,
sorry.
son?
He's a father now.
a father now.
Let's move on to what you're playing. son.
yes.
We don't hear about the mishaps.
Okay.
We can't even get to the news. I swear to
This is
God.
so
dude.
sad.
Oh shit.
Okay,
All right.
so I don't know if you guys watched last Friday, and if you didn't, shame on you because you would have been entertained for 2.5 hours.
Oh, that was
I got my ass handed to me in Dragon Ball Fighter Z for 2 hours straight,
pretty much.
trying to play Master Roshi and learning Krillin.
To your defense, though, there were new characters that you were trying to learn.
Yeah.
Characters that you don't really pay that much. So.
And then I brought back Super Saiyan Blue Goku that I haven't used since Ultra Instinct Goku came out. So I haven't used him since like May. And it was not good.
yeah, it was
It was
pretty
not
rough.
good. I was mere seconds from a meltdown.
You were facing the same guy, though.
Yeah.
I know.
I would have been like, nah, fuck this.
Nah.
That's a wrap. After 3, nah, fuck this. Nah.
Nah,
came
but
back.
I mean, you got to learn.
Well,
I mean,
wait.
Clearly, I didn't learn anything,
It was,
but
Yeah,
how to
well.
lose.
Well, you got pretty
but
good at that.
it was
though.
casual, though. It was casual.
No, those were not ranked matches. I will not. I will
If it was
never-
ranked, your ass would have been out of there, right?
Oh,
you would.
dude.
Yeah, see, all right. there we go.
After 2, I'd have been done.
Yeah, no.
Can't let that.
Like,
I had the 3 loss rule to a character in Smash Bros. I'm like, all right, I take 3 L's. All right, no more. 'Cause I'm gonna get mad. The remote's gonna go across the freaking floor. I'm not gonna do
They're
that.
expensive, man. They're expensive.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
afford
doing that. Mm-mm.
I can get mad in the loss for Smash, but never Dragon Ball. I don't get mad.
Yeah, I was close to a meltdown, but I kept remembering. All right, these are new characters that you don't use, and you did get off with Krillin a couple times,
Wow.
and Goku, and and you did do some cool stuff with Master Roshi at the time. Like once every like 5 matches, I did something decent with Master Roshi. But yeah, that was
You beat him like
Yo, you know-
twice, right?
Maybe.
I think twice.
It was a massive
out of like
crash and burn.
30 matches.
Yo,
Yeah,
what
it
if we
was-
had for our streams? What if we had a hype man, like somebody just hyping us up to freaking get us through, like a coach, like
I'd punch him
like
in the
Mickey-
face. It wouldn't
like-
work
nah,
on me.
like
nah.
Mickey in Rocky
It,
movie.
it
man.
wouldn't
Come
work.
on.
It wouldn't work
No.
for me.
No.
No?
I need silence, and I need everyone.
I need-
a mug sighting.
I need to.
Oh, shit. It's attacking her again.
I'm gonna start drinking like. Should have got a straw. Damn it.
Blink if you're
And what
okay.
else? And then I played a little Avengers, played a little Gears 5.
Still playing Gears 5.
Yeah,
That's loyalty right there.
the game is fun, and they keep releasing new characters and stuff.
What is this Gears 5 you're talking
There's
about?
still new characters for Gears 5.
What new
Yeah,
characters?
Didn't they have
play-
like 6 characters in the whole game?
I remember 6 characters.
Anyways,
No, you're not mad about that? No?
There's not 6 characters in the game. All right.
Gears 5 was dope. Gears 5 was actually dope.
There's like 15 you can use in Horde and escape, and then there's like an additional 4 or 5, making it like a total of 20 good guys that you can use in versus, and then there's like 10 to 15 bad guys you can use in versus.
When are they gonna let me use Master Chief though?
I don't know.
He should be in that game. Why the hell is he not in that game?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
He's like made for that game.
I don't know.
You're the Xbox guy. You need to holler at your
I didn't
people.
talk to Phil Spencer.
Well, you need to talk to him.
Talk to Phil.
I'll call him tomorrow morning.
All
I'll
right,
call him tomorrow
all right,
morning.
call
First
him
thing tomorrow
tomorrow.
morning.
Phil's got some
Get on the phone
answers.
with Phil, and I'll be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy Sega, and we're never gonna make Shining Force because 23rd Stallion is ungrateful. So-
Damn.
It sounds like something they'd say.
Then he slaps you in the face.
yeah, pretty much. And then after that, I played Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It's a fighting game.
I heard good stuff about
For
it.
what?
Oh.
It used to be on mobile.
That's why I remember it as. What is
But
it now?
It's on Xbox. It's on Game Pass.
That's good.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
And the Switch. It's up for the Switch, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't it play like Marvel vs. Capcom?
Just about, yeah.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Tag team fighting.
Maximilian goes crazy over that game.
Really?
yeah.
He would.
It's a fun game, and the DLC characters are dope. Like the DLC characters are the ones that I really want to use, but I'm like,
Is the White Ranger in there?
no, it's Green
Is the Green Ranger in there?
Yeah,
He's the better one.
Green Ranger.
He's the better one.
Damn.
Okay.
Get the
All right.
Megazord.
Oh
Jason.
man. No. All right, no,
Oh,
no,
boy.
cut him off.
dude.
Cut him off.
It's bringing
Yeah,
back
yeah.
Put
memories.
that beer down.
Last
Beer
call,
down.
last call.
Last call for Jay. Last call for
Last
Jay.
call.
Nostalgia is real.
Last call.
And I
some duct tape?
played a little Puzzle Fighter.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. I never put
Why
that
would you
down.
do that? Why
I
would you
never
do
put that down. Oh, wait. Oh, you give me that look like you want some smoke. You want the smoke?
that?
I
It's
thought you
part
don't
of-
like
that's
puzzle
part of-
games.
Keep
That's
forgetting
part of
it's not
Fighter.
4 players.
That's
Fuck.
part of Fighter
I know.
Fridays, though. That is a fighter.
It could be.
That is
Actually,
a
it,
fighter.
is,
That
it
counts.
does count as a fighter,
It's a
yes.
puzzle fighter.
It's
That
fire.
counts. That counts.
And you can play online.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna play that online.
It's
I
a
would-
fire.
I would've played that online.
You don't
Last
have
time,
to
no,
be
last time I
precise.
played that online, I got wiped.
Oh, dude, I got wiped.
That's crazy.
That's the
What about
hardest.
waxed?
That's
Did anyone get waxed? Wiped and waxed?
Whatever, man.
I got
Like,
wiped, waxed.
I got
Did
destroyed.
anyone get whipped?
Did you get rubbed down?
Yo.
How do we do
Yo.
I'm just saying W words.
like
That's
this?
all I said.
all right, guys.
I haven't even had a sip of anything. This is insane.
right,
This makes
all
no
right.
sense.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
anyways, yeah, that's all I was playing. I'm going to shut up before I further embarrass myself.
Jesus.
Wow,
All
man.
right. Well, now I got to be quick because this is taking forever.
That's what she said.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
That was a good one. That was pretty quick.
I'm cutting everybody off.
So, Style, what
Everyone's
have you
cut
been
off.
playing?
I got flagged. Say something.
What did you just say?
Say something.
I finally beat Horizon.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That game is awesome. That game is very, very good.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, no, seriously. But I got to be, I'm very moody when it comes to playing these open world games.
But it was worth it, right?
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
you
Can't
go.
wait for the sequel. Very fun. Very cool.
It's DLC too.
No, I'm not fuck with that.
It was
Frozen-
highly
Frozen.
acclaimed.
You know what? That's
Highly
that's the
acclaimed.
messed up thing is like when people have a backlog, which is everybody, and they come out with DLC for a dope game that you played, you can't really go back because like I'm trying to
No, I
play
haven't
some.
even played the DLC for Spider-Man yet.
I didn't do Blasphemous yet. It's
ridiculous.
DLC's awesome for
ridiculous.
Spider-Man.
That's
I'm
on my
waiting.
backlog.
So I
too.
played on new system.
It's too much. So yeah, that was dope. Started. Why don't I know the name of the game? The Jedi game.
Fallen
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. I was about to call it The Last Jedi. That's like
You don't want to talk about the Last Jedi. Please don't.
Fallen Order. I played like 3 hours today. That was pretty dope.
Good, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, there's
fire.
dude. The feeling of when you like take the lightsaber and you hit the first person. I was like, oh, this game's crazy. I was like, and you could ask Mikey B's. He was watching me. I was like, yo, I gotta pause after that. I was like, I know that's the first person you kill in the game. I'm like, but wow. That's a good feeling right there.
Nah,
But,
just wait. Wait till you freeze a laser shot in midair and you throw somebody through it.
oh, don't tell me you can do.
pretty
Don't tell me that.
That's pretty cool.
Don't tell me that.
That's awesome.
Yes, you can.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
It's so dope.
That's why I had this. I rarely ever start back-to-back open world games, but I'm like, I gotta.
Is it really open world though?
No. Jedi,
It's more linear than most open world,
linear.
but
It's
It's
like
linear.
a
But
like a
it's-
Devil May Cry type.
yeah,
like a-
ish.
Like
Like God of
not
War.
open world though.
God of War.
Yeah.
The recent.
Is that
Yeah, the pacing
Okay.
is more God of War than
It's like
Devil May Cry.
Uncharted with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, then how did you beat it? Because in Uncharted, you were not doing it.
I like that. I like that.
I beat the first
That's
three.
true.
I beat the first three. I haven't beat the fourth
Wow.
yet.
Dude, I
Alright?
started that whole series after you even like were done with 3,
Listen,
and I destroyed the whole
let me
thing.
You
tell
got
quick
more
story.
time. It's
Let me
not
tell you.
fair.
Let me tell you a quick
That
story.
was that's when I had a job.
Let me tell you a quick story. The best part about watching Turbo play Uncharted
Oh, it's pretty fun.
was when his face, the cam was covering the button he had to hit on a cinema,
Oh,
and he could not pass the fight
couldn't
because he
do it.
didn't see the button.
Yes, QTE. I couldn't see
And
the
he
button.
kept
That's
dying over and over,
Really?
and over because his face was over. The
I was
button.
drowning. It's the part where he drowns. It's like the dude's
Really?
trying to drown Nathan.
He's like, I gotta end the stream.
You couldn't. Really?
I couldn't do it because the freaking like border was covering the button prompt. I
Oh,
couldn't,
that's awesome.
I kept getting drowning.
I
in it.
have
There's
to see
nothing. There's
that.
nothing like a Kev Death in a third-person
I
shooter.
have
It's
to
amazing.
see that.
It's
And
on
I was
there.
like, "Guy,
It's on
sorry."
there. It's live.
awesome.
It's live. It's on our channel. Oh,
It's
shit.
somewhere on there.
I gotta watch.
That's
that.
somewhere on there.
I gotta
it's
see
beautiful.
that.
Yeah, it was Uncharted 3, I think. Yeah, I think it was
You
Uncharted
guys
3.
should find that video and watch it
Hell yeah.
No, that, I
multiple
gotta see
times.
Other than that, I got back to Smash Brothers after 2 weeks because I didn't like how I performed in that tournament I was in.
Yes.
I lost pretty early, and I got very angry.
Shout out to WOTWW.
Oh.
No,
Put on a great-
those dudes, the dudes in that
Yes.
tournament, they were good.
Final. I guess he was hosting the whole thing.
Yeah, he wasn't in there though. I like fighting against him. He's good.
He's a
good.
good-
There was
he's
some
really
good.
good.
There were some good players in there. There were some.
There
very
were,
good players.
yes,
I played like even the guy I beat. I played like trash. I'm like, as soon as I beat him, I'm like, I'm not winning this tournament. So I was like, I'm playing terrible. I was playing terrible with everybody.
Yeah,
But
we didn't do bad in that tournament. But yeah, there's some really good fighters there.
Came in third.
Yeah, he
I think
came
it
in
was
third. Yeah,
It was third.
I made it to the third round, but I was like,
I saw the fight. The first one was dope.
but with the Terry one, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was a good fight. That's the only one I didn't delete. But yeah, I played a little online today before hour before we went on. Actually, probably did like 50-50, which is good after being away for like 2 weeks, rather than losing every fucking match because I thought that's where it was going. I lost the first 2. I said
Might have to
I
turn this
might
off.
I might snap this in half. Well, let me just take it easy and. But
You can't though. The GameCube controllers, you can't break those in half.
Oh, watch him.
You can try.
Yeah, watch him.
You can try.
Oh, watch.
don't
Break the Joy-Cons.
Don't
Break the
don't
Joy-Cons.
challenge him. Is
Man,
this a
they're
challenge?
already broken.
Just break them.
The Joy-Cons are already broken. And
That's
that's
how you bought them.
I
Straight
bought
out
them
the
and they were
box.
broken. Exactly.
Straight out the box.
They're made to be broken.
Other than that, obviously Tools Up. Still playing Unruly Heroes. But I think that's everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah.
Let's finally move on to the news.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yes, chat.
Oh, wait, do I see
Donnie
Da-
Brown.
Donnie
Donnie
Brown?
Brown. Shout out Donnie Brown.
Donnie
My
Brown.
man Donnie Brown.
You got your own.
Doodoo Brown.
What's up? What's
No,
up,
no,
Donnie?
got
no,
your
that's
own
Donnie
Donnie
Brown.
Brown.
It's
not
Donnie
Doodoo
Brown.
Doodoo Brown.
No.
No,
No.
it's Donnie Brown.
Please
Donnie
hit-
Brown.
Please hit that news button. Please.
All right, let's get to the news.
All right. So, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X pre-orders are a mess, despite both Sony and Microsoft's promises.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you mad, son.
I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath and
I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Let it rip.
Well, let me ask you. let me ask Lucy. Do you know if it was as crazy as it was over here, overseas,
Yes.
for the pre-order system?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Worldwide.
I just
Yeah.
want to know
Worldwide.
that. I just want to know if it was a worldwide problem.
Did you try to get any of them?
it's online.
So already pre-ordered the PS5, managed it.
Oh.
What?
At least you were lucky.
How much are you selling it for?
You can get $1,000 easy.
Lucy's like, I'm selling it for $5,000 if anyone out there wants it.
And then you can buy another one.
Another
and you
one.
get it for
Yeah.
free.
Another one.
You
And
get it for
another one.
free. So, let me go into the stories. All right.
That's a rough beer.
So,
That's a rough one.
this is how it started.
9.0.
This is how it started. So we saw the PlayStation released the price for their little showcase, right? We saw them release the price.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, okay, I knew that. You didn't surprise
I
nobody.
called it, man.
You didn't surprise anybody. We called that price last year.
Yep.
So it's exactly what we thought. That's why you should watch the channel. We know what we're talking about. But
Shame on you.
Yeah, buddy.
exactly. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, it doesn't go on sale till the 17th. It doesn't go on sale till tomorrow. Okay, cool. And then I'm like, I'm just I'm just online. I'm like, I got my PlayStation 5. I got my PlayStation 5. I'm like, how? How do you have your PlayStation 5? All right. I still wait until 12 like a dumbass. Because I'm like, none of the stores, because listen, none of the stores I'm going to have it on sale. It says coming soon, blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting. And I'm going to check Best Buy because I work at Best Buy, if you didn't know that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy it from Best Buy because that's where I work. So I'm waiting there. It still says coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. I'm waiting, 12 o'clock. It says, boom, it's ready. And I was like, all right, let me go and check on here. Broken. The website is broken. I can't log in. It says sign in. I'm like, I was already signed in. What do you mean sign in? Sign in. I was already signed in. Sign in. I can't sign in. It says, oh, due to traffic, the website is down. I'm like, okay. Listen, all right. I'm gonna go to GameStop. GameStop I go to. Can't click on anything. And I'm like, Walmart. Okay, let me get to Walmart. Oh, it goes into it accepts my card. I'm like, I go in. It says, put in your card information. I was like, oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right, let me get in here and get the system. So I get in there, I put in my information. It's like, all right, buy.
Crash.
And it just keeps, no, it didn't crash. It just kept resetting. It did not go past the buy. Buy it. You have my information. Just buy it.
I wish there was a camera on his face during this.
Everybody's experience,
you know he was
pretty much the same. Listen, so all right, I'll go to Target.
I wouldn't say everybody.
No, not everybody.
Not Lucy.
Lucy got it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Lucy's like, I don't know what your problem is.
I
Just click the button. I just click buy.
I took a button and I'm good.
That's
What's your problem?
sleep. I did nothing. I got it pre-ordered for me.
Ah, dang.
She's ahead of the game.
You're part of the problem.
Yo, that reminds me of when we tried to get tickets that one year to Comic-Con, and remember you can only get it online.
They have a way. They have a reason. They have a queue that you can get on. They have things that you can do.
Yeah, but even still, it was.
This is so unprepared. Listen, this is so unprepared. Like
a lot of anger.
So this is what happened. This is why you couldn't get it. Walmart was like, forget all the other stores. Let's just bring this out. Right after Sony announced it, said, yeah, just make it live. So since Walmart went live, every other store said, oh, they went live. They're making all the sales.
Follow suit.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And this is what PlayStation promised. They promised everybody. They said, don't worry.
Get a notification.
Yeah, they said, don't worry. Just sign up on our site.
Yep.
You'll get notified. There's no way we're going to hit you, and you're going to have your chance to get this. So because Walmart did what they did, all the other stores follow suit, and Sony did not get to send out any emails to anybody to tell them that they were on sale.
Why they always lying?
Terrible.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Dude.
So listen, this is still part of the journey, right?
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, let me go back to Best Buy. Sold out. I said, take that out the cart. It's sold out. I was like, it was in my cart. How is it sold out? I had it in my cart. If you go to a store, you put it in your cart. How is it sold out? It's in my cart.
Yeah, they only
Somebody ran up to my cart and snatched it.
Bro, online inventories are never accurate.
Yes.
Somebody ran up to my cart and snatced it.
Yes, they did.
And just ran out the store.
Electronically.
He
Yes.
said, hold up. Here's my
Electronically.
So this is what it was. A whole bunch of robots.
Yes.
A whole bunch of robots with just snatching systems. Remember?
Skynet is live, bro.
Right out your
Skynet
hand.
is live, yes.
Right out your hand. I'm like, yo, I got it. I'm good. I just got to throw in my credit. Oh, where you going with my system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone.
Virtually, though.
I was like, don't worry. Don't worry.
Virtually.
Don't worry. They can't arrest me. I'm a robot. They just steal your shit.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. That's the problem with these pre-order systems. So that was the PlayStation. And it did not go through. Everything just said sold out. And then the screens came back on. Don't worry, it's gone. Don't worry about it. It's gone. You can't
No
get
need
it
to
now.
put your information in. It's gone.
Gone.
You ain't getting
Gone.
it.
Amazon said gone from the get-go. They were just sold out from the get-go.
Yeah.
It didn't even
Open up
pop
the
up.
site.
No,
they
it
were
didn't-
like,
it didn't pop
are
up
you
at all.
serious, bro?
I said, let me go to Amazon. Forget it. And I went on there. I typed in PS5. The Xbox popped up. I was like, yo, what the? I was like,
You want this instead, right?
No, you want this.
I was like,
You want this.
This is what
I
you
was
really
like,
want.
I was like, the PlayStation's not even on the list. Not even on the list. It's
What
just
PS5?
gone.
What PS5 coming out? Ain't no PS5
That's what
coming
you
out.
really want.
If you turned your volume all the way
Xbox.
up, you would have heard Jeff Bezos laughing, be like,
No, the only way
To
you
the
can
bank.
get this is from eBay. Listen, the only place you can get is from eBay.
For $3,000.
And it was going for 800 average,
I'm good.
Oh my god.
1,000 average.
Kiss my ass. You
And
crazy.
they were crazy. So
Right.
that's why they need to figure out the system. And I didn't get into the Xbox. I'm gonna get into my Xbox story. So all right. And apparently none of y'all went through none of this.
No, I don't
Did
care for
anybody,
No.
all right, well, listen,
I don't care for that stuff.
listen,
Yeah.
Did anybody pre-order system?
No.
We're not
Okay.
early adopters, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
not
this
like
is the struggle. This is the struggle
It's just
of
you.
an
It's
adoption.
just you.
Yeah,
I want my children.
we chilling.
I tried to adopt
We chilling, man. We
early.
chilling.
Early. So I woke up early, speaking of which. So they said 11. They said 11. They said 11 o'clock. They said 11 a.m. is going on sale, right? So this is Xbox. This
That's
is Xbox.
early?
No, I thought it was
No.
it was supposed to be 8 a.m.
No, that's West Coast. So we're on East Coast.
11 a.m.
We're
is
on East
early.
Coast.
What's
Okay.
that?
We're on East Coast.
He probably got times right. That's why he fucked up.
No, 10 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock on the West Coast, and 11 o'clock Eastern. Believe me, I know this. I know this.
I don't know, man. You didn't get it. So
Bro,
I mean,
So, no, listen, this is what happened. So I woke
Listen
up.
to the story. Listen to the story.
I woke up at 8. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the store because I was gonna get the Xbox and I was gonna get the all access, $35 a month. And I was like, cool. I'll save $20, whatever. You save $20 if you do that. But I was like, fine, I'll do it. I'll go in the store, get my credit checked, get this thing set up. I went in at 10:50. I was like, all right, where do I go to sign up for the all access? He's like, huh? what are you talking about?
That's already a bad sign.
They said you gotta go. They said you gotta go online to buy the Xbox. I was like, oh, you gotta go online to buy the Xbox. Okay, what about this credit check? I just go online and get a credit check and all this. And then he's like, oh, let me call somebody and find out.
huh?
And he said, yeah, you gotta do it online. I was like, oh yeah, so the bots is just gonna kill that. Okay, thanks. I'm glad I came in for that. So, and there was no line, no nothing. So
There was
I
no
hate
line.
this is COVID. They plan on no one going to stores, so they do it all online.
Right.
And they said, this is the thing. If you did go to GameStop or something like that, they said the amount of system that they had in the store for Xbox was 5?
What?
Per store?
5.
Per
This
store.
is the tally of the
Five.
of how much they had. They had 5 Xbox X Series X's and 2 Series S's. That's what they had in store. Like to
What?
come in order. That's what they had
Per store.
per store.
Holy
That's how it was.
shit.
5 and 2. So after 7 people, you're out of luck. You're out of luck.
Wow.
So if that line was more than 7 people, you're out of luck. So
But there was no line where you went, so
no, there was no line because they didn't have anything in the system.
Yeah,
only
everything's online.
GameStop had something that they said that you can get. But all right, so I was like, fine, I can get home. 10 minutes. I'm waiting on the line at Wendy's. I'm like, yo, hurry up. I got 5 minutes to get home. Hurry up. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do it from my phone. Right here. So I was like, okay. It says coming soon. It's 11:02. It says coming soon. I'm like, at Best Buy. It says coming soon. So it's like, oh, they're holding off because they don't want the boss to take over and buy everything. They're waiting 15 minutes to come back. So because they set a time, and if you set a time, everybody sets their boss to go in at that time. So I was like, okay, they're gonna wait 15 minutes. I can get home. I'll check it at home. So I get home. Still says coming soon. Every other thing is selling it. Best Buy says coming soon. So I was like, I kind of wanted it at Best Buy because I can get Geek Squad for cheaper.
Yeah.
And I'm like waiting for it. It says coming soon. It's like, all right. It's going to come on and I'm going to get it. And while I'm waiting, I'm like, let me just check out the other stores. I go to Target. I'm like, all right, cool. It went through. It says, all right, I got my information. Okay, it went through. Okay, just click here to buy it. Same deal. This is Xbox we're talking about, not PlayStation. And everybody's like, oh, no one's buying the Xbox. No one's going to buy the Xbox. I clicked pay now. Reset. It said nothing. It didn't. It was grayed out.
Sent them back
it
L's.
said-
Sent them back L's.
First it said nothing.
They saw our
Send them
Series
L.
L beam. They saw the Series L beam.
Series L.
Oh, you want that Series L?
Listen. First
Womp womp.
First it said added to cart, right? It said added to cart. I was like, oh, cool, it's in the cart. I click, it says nothing's in your cart. I was like, what kind of glitch is
Ain't
this?
nothing in that cart but that L.
Yeah.
It's sitting right there in the
Wait,
cart.
it's a letter.
Here
What
you
does
go
that say?
for free. You get that Series L.
So I go back. No, look, I go back. I put it back in. It's there. It won't go. It won't go. I was like, all right, I'm going to leave it on the page. I went to Microsoft. I said, oh, I forgot about the Microsoft store because they make the system. I'm going to Microsoft. So I go to Microsoft.
The L.
And it says pre-order. I click pre-order. It says choose your carrier or whatever, or store vendor. And I'm like, choose your store vendor. I'm trying to buy it from you. Don't send me to Best Buy. It's trying to send me to Best Buy, Amazon, and Target.
I don't
and
want the
Walmart.
middleman.
No, it's trying to send me to those stores. I'm like, they don't have it. I'm trying to buy it from you.
That Series X.
So their pre-order was done.
that Series L.
No, it's just
The Series L is what you're
I didn't get the Series L either. I didn't get
No,
anything
you got that Series L. You got that Series L.
That's what you got.
You got that Series
for
L.
free.
For free.
An extra large.
Listen, Amazon never had it. Amazon never had it. It was sold out completely since the beginning. Sold
Wow.
out. And then you go to Microsoft. When I went there first, it was a white screen. It was this error. And I was like, aren't you guys Microsoft? Aren't you guys ready for online? You guys own, like, your Windows 10. People
Like
go
that.
online all day. People go online all day.
Windows 10.
And then, yeah, it's just eBay guys who got it, basically. So I got nothing. And I was like, you know what? 2 hours wasted on both of these systems in this week.
Damn.
Each.
Yo, that's tragic.
2 hours, 2
Right
hours
after
and a
each
half.
other. Right after each other. Back to back.
Zero. So I was like, you know what? I don't care about these damn systems.
Fuck these systems. I don't need them.
I was like, listen, I will walk into a store and I will pick up a system after this is done.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'll see if I can pick it up. Listen, I'll still go in. I'm probably working.
They probably got Xbox One X.
Listen, man.
I mean, it's the same shit.
No, there was people who bought the Xbox.
I guarantee they did. I know
Actually,
they did.
they said-
I know they
actually,
did.
It's funny you said that.
They said it
because-
went up 794%.
Yes.
Sales on Amazon for Xbox
One X.
One X.
Yeah, but they all got returned.
They thought it was-
794%.
No, they all
Because
got,
of the naming
they all got
convention.
returned.
Oh my god. They're all
Listen,
getting returned.
if a bot says Xbox
Because of the naming
X,
convention.
I'm saying if you search Xbox X, it's gonna pop up, and if a bot buys it, it's gonna buy it.
Oh man.
It's the worst naming.
Wow.
It's so
So
confusing.
I got nothing. I do have an analog pocket coming though.
That's
oh
good.
yeah, I do have that coming.
That hey, at least there's some positive.
Wait, you just got an update that's delayed in shipping. Let me sorry.
Probably, probably. Well, you know what? You know what though? People who did get it on Amazon got a letter later saying you're done. You don't have it.
Wow.
Imagine that. Imagine getting it and then getting the email saying, "Oh, we don't have it anymore."
After
Well,
you
you know
charge
what?
$500 on your card.
Wow.
Considering everything that's going on in the world, you know, it's not surprising.
Listen,
that something like this would
I
happen.
credit it to that. I say, listen, we're
Yeah.
in a pandemic.
Yeah, man.
That's why you can't get it. I swear, if they don't figure out listen, when
wear
you
a
sign
mask.
in, listen, when you sign into a page and it says, "Are you a robot?" Why wasn't that a thing?
Because it's a fucking cyborg.
No, no.
It's like
No, you know when you go.
I'm not.
No, listen. When you go
when
on,
they
you
do
gotta
that
pick.
test,
Listen,
you
when you gotta pick the bridge. When you gotta pick
Or the crosswalk.
When you gotta pick the crosswalk. Why was that not a thing?
I
Yo,
know
and
what a
don't you hate
crosswalk is.
when you
They select
AI,
that
man.
shit.
It's
Yeah,
AI.
and don't you hate when the
Machine-
crosswalk is there and then a small part of the crosswalk is in like the upper corner?
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, do you click this one or not? Because the crosswalk is technically still in there.
Yeah.
And then you click it, oh, you're a bot.
Yeah.
I don't remember which page it was, but there was a robot test.
I guess I'm a robot.
It said
I
click
got
here.
that damn
It
robot.
said click
Fuck
here
that
if you're not a robot. I clicked there and the page didn't move. It just stuck there. It just stayed there.
So we're
And I was
robots. This is all a
I'm not a
simulation.
robot.
We're hooked into the
I'm
matrix.
glad you know. I'm glad you know I'm not a robot, but I still can't buy this thing. So they need to figure out how to beat these bots because this is awful.
I don't
And the same thing happened with the graphics card, the 3080.
Yes.
Like that happened.
RTX.
It said for sale. It said coming soon. Sold out.
Yeah, NVIDIA
Literally.
RTX graphics card was released. Same thing.
It
Same
never
exact thing.
popped up for sale.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says
yeah.
sold out.
This is why I'm happy about like none of this applies to me. I don't care.
No,
I got a backlog. I'm good right
Same,
now,
man.
man.
I'm
like
good.
I don't need any of these new systems
know
right
what?
away. I'm good.
I can get Miles Morales for PS4.
I'm chilling. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm chilling right now. I'm
not for
good.
nothing, but most of the games that are available on the next gen are also
good,
available on the
man.
current gen. So there's
good.
no rush.
It's
good.
That
great.
was the reason why I wanted to play on a new one rather than.
I'm good.
Well, you'll
got-
happen eventually.
I got Miles Morales on PS4. I got no Halo. I don't need a new system.
Oh, we know that. Oh, we know that.
You good right
The
now?
No,
second
listen,
they
man.
said that was canceled, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
delayed. He was like, oh yeah, I'm
It's
not waiting
like,
on
yeah.
no line. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
GameStop put me in a fake line, a queue, right? It said, don't hit refresh. You're in a queue. You're in the line. 45 minutes later, I got through to find out they were gone.
Yo.
That was it. I said, oh, thanks for holding me here.
It's great to not be an early adopter.
Did you
You know what I'm saying? It's like
I'll
it's
say this.
always pays to wait.
It's stressful.
Did you
I'll say
break
this, though.
anything? Like, did you
No.
like throw a chair across the room? Because I would.
Apparently, I broke the internet. I was one of the guys. Who broke the internet.
I'll say this
I'd have
though.
lost it.
There's only one console that actually Turbo, you were with me on this one.
Hell yeah.
That we were early adopters for the original the Wii.
The Wii.
And that
Yes.
was till this day I still own that system and
That was
I
when
had
you could
no
wait
problems
online,
with
though. That was
And
when
the
you could wait
Switch.
online.
We waited online.
Early
No, we
adopter
wait-
for the
we
Switch.
waited online.
That was
and
another time. That was a different life.
It was, but it was the actually it was at the same time. What what the hell? There was another system that was out also, but they had a pretty rough launch. I'm trying to remember what came out around that time.
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3.
Like that?
Yes.
3.
I heard that. PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3 came out. They had a pretty rough launch because they had limited systems and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But
They're always limited, but it ain't like this. But
people died waiting online and shit, man.
You need to do like Lucy and
Yeah.
pay someone to pre-order.
Yeah, I didn't even pay somebody. My partner was doing night shift, and I was like, "Can you do that?"
That's perfect.
That's
So
wow.
you had an end, man. That's
So,
awesome.
Lucy,
He took Jay's copy.
if you have another one,
Like, yo, give me that. Get up out of here. What you crazy?
Electronic.
Lucy, if you
Or
have-
It had his name on it.
It's fine.
She said partner. It could be a she. You never know.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my
You know,
jeez.
you
It
gotta
had
be
his-
politically correct. You never know.
It
You
had
never know.
Lucy, if you have an extra system, I will gladly pay you normal retail price.
He said normal.
Plus
shipping.
And shipping.
Plus shipping.
I don't know. Shipping is expensive. Listen,
Wow.
we're cool, right?
Wow.
She's like, nah, you
No, man.
you gonna have to take that Series L.
I'm gonna have to wait. This is what it is. You have to wait. But the companies, Sony put out an apology. He said, "Listen, we're sorry. It was a mess. You're gonna have another round, and we're gonna have more out before the release date, which is the 12th of November. So there will be another chance. There will be another mess." And Xbox said, "We're gonna hold on to our stuff until release day, and you will have a chance to get it on release day on November 10th." And I think those are gonna be in store, so they can try and not have this happen again. So that's the right move to do. If you got to wait online, fine. Wait 6 feet apart, whatever you got to do. But that's the right way to do this on release day. Don't do this again. Not this year.
I don't know, man.
Unless you figure out a way to stop the bots. That's all I ask.
I'm good.
And they're like, oh, they
Yeah.
released it on the fly. That helped people get it. It helped kill the bots. I'm like, I ain't get one. I'm sure you're happy. Whatever.
You know
You're
how
like,
I see
oh,
it?
I
it's
think
not a big deal.
I think you'll be fine.
This
I will
yeah,
be.
you'll be fine.
I'm
You know why?
afraid. This is anger, though. This is not a good thing.
Fury and rage.
I see
is.
it like when the pandemic first hit. Remember the first thing to sell out everywhere?
Video
The
game.
Wii is still.
No,
the Wii.
no,
the
no, no.
Switch.
This
The
is not
Switch.
even talking about video games. The first thing to sell out was
Oh,
toilet
toilet
paper.
paper. Tissue.
Yeah. Why? Nobody knows.
Because people
But-
gotta wipe their ass.
But what happened eventually, though? What happened eventually? Though?
People continue to wipe their ass.
What happened eventually, though? Now it's
Imagine if
now
you
it's
could-
available now. Now it's available. Just wait. Just wait.
Yo, that news topic 2 is we gotta get this news
shit.
topic
Yeah,
2.
we gotta
get
get
this
this
on. We gotta
But yeah.
this
We're talking about wiping ass and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's
But
what we
anyway,
want to
yeah.
hear. that was
the
important.
The moral of the story
He's
is
getting me.
it's worth
This turning beet red.
it's worth waiting. It's worth waiting.
So,
All right.
So big news. Big news.
yes.
Microsoft acquires Bethesda Softworks. Damn, I never called them that. I just called them
right.
Bethesda Studios.
No, that's the name.
But Bethesda Softworks in a $7.5 billion deal. How you say billion?
Billion.
There you go. There you go.
Billion. That's how Trump would do it. Billion.
Billion. We don't care who. Let's just
That's
go.
where it comes from.
How
All
does
right.
what?
All right.
So
Million.
they didn't buy just that. They bought ZeniMax Media.
Yes.
That's the entire company that owns Bethesda. You mind?
All right,
You
over
know
there.
this?
What's going on over
Easy
there?
there.
Wow,
You're
man. The beer is really heavy, man.
So Microsoft put in $7.5 billion into ZeniMax. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of money for a studio, which I didn't even know the name of. I was like, what the hell is ZeniMax and why are they worth $7.5 billion?
It's a lot.
My voice can't even go high enough. There's so much money. Like, all right.
It's crazy.
Like
That's
they
nothing.
bought Disney bought like Marvel for cheaper than that. Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel Studios, the movie. Like, and they make billions and upon billions.
They
per
still,
movie.
I don't think they've hit 7.5 billion yet. I don't think so.
The
I mean, yeah. I mean, they had
Microsoft
20
is very
movies. They all
desperate.
had billions. So
But Sony bought Insomniac for $7 billion.
they said $7 billion.
Remember, it was on our news
That was a long
a
time
couple
ago.
of months ago.
A long time ago.
I'm about to look that
This
up
is
right
still
now.
more.
And now they can't sleep.
All right, so
Anyway,
Listen, the
They're
Bethesda,
desperate.
the Bethesda Studios, they have Doom, they have Elder Scrolls, they have Fallout,
Right.
they have Evil Within, they have a lot of titles.
Sorry, that was funny.
Dude, I'm legit going to like.
No one cares about
throw-
your joke.
happening? Like,
No one
it
cares
was
about your
one
joke.
beer. It was one beer, and you're off the rocker.
7.5. All right. So let's just take into account how much $7.5 billion is. So to make this financially valued to like actually make this money back, I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Do those
the
titles
purpose.
like make that much money where it's going to be like, hey, it's going to be worth it, or are they
Skyrim,
just
man.
that desperate for?
Skyrim, they make.
I don't
Skyrim
think
will
it's
do it by
desperate.
itself.
No, because this deal doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
They don't say here's $7 billion,
Well, yeah, of course.
and this is years' work. Like this is somebody.
But
like,
Bethesda still has contracts with Sony, right? They still
Yes.
are coming out with games for Sony.
They're
so.
still coming out with games with
But
Sony.
when does that end?
It's a timed exclusive though.
But this is the thing. People think Bethesda is not going to release titles for other systems.
They
It's
are.
going to just come out for Microsoft. So if
They
you haven't
won't.
seen what Microsoft's been doing,
Yeah.
they bought Minecraft for a couple billion itself. But they don't hold on to these titles.
No.
The way to make it financially suitable for what they paid is to bring it out for everything possible. They already have PC.
Right.
They already have Microsoft Xbox. So it came out for everything, mobile,
Yes.
everything possible.
There's
That's how
no
they make their money.
So there's no exclusivity
no,
for Microsoft.
they don't do it that way.
They don't
so
do it
everybody
that
who's
way.
saying
They make more
bought
money
these,
that way.
So everyone's saying they bought these titles to only come out for Xbox, and like
Yeah, no.
it's not solely coming out for Xbox. If they wanted to,
Game Pass.
listen. Oh no, this is definitely listen. All of these games that they bought are definitely going to Game Pass.
Yeah.
And they need to bring every game they can possibly do to Game Pass.
Right.
We'll talk more about that before this, but after this, not before this, because that already happened.
I was like, wait, how you gonna talk about before?
right.
Did-
We're going
did,
back
like,
in
go
time.
back-
Time travel.
But
What are the rules?
there are no rules. Did you see Bill and Ted? No. So
Great movie. Great movie.
So, for them to get something like, it's not Skyrim sequel, it's going to be Elder Scrolls sequel. So, when they announce Elder Scrolls, it's not going to be, oh, you have to buy an Xbox for this. That's not what their goal is. Their goal is to get you to buy Game Pass.
Yep.
So, it can be exclusive to Game Pass for, say, 6 months or so. And then it'll go to every other system because they want you to play it on everything. They don't care how that money stream gets to them. They want that $7.5
It's like you said.
billion.
It's
back.
like you said before. Windows.
Yeah.
Windows 10.
Yes.
It's on everything.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So
Android.
you're going to be playing Elder Scrolls on everything. Because you know
Android.
where Skyrim went? Everywhere.
Android is
Everywhere.
on everything.
Skyrim is life.
But the thing I don't understand about the money is I don't know how these games did. I know Elder Scrolls is big. I know Doom is big, but I don't know how much money that how much does it bring in? Because $7.5 billion, I don't care what I don't
It's a
care
lot of
what
money.
it is. Getting that much money back within the next 5 years, I just don't want this to be another rare acquisition. I don't
Acquisition.
acquisition. I said that, didn't I?
Say it again. Say it
Rewind it.
No, we're not rewinding.
Just say it again. Just say it again.
Yo, I can't wait for that edit. That's gonna be amazing. Like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said that. But listen,
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
want it
do
to be another rare acquisition. Like, for them to buy that, they had killer titles. Before, listen.
Yeah.
Before Microsoft bought Rare, they were a top tier AAA title maker. Like, after they bought them, dropped
Well,
to the floor. Waste of money.
If
Listen,
you
I know what they did.
You gonna stop talking for once? Goddamn! Been talking the whole time. Jesus Christ!
I finally got to talk. This is what happens, right? 'Cause
No
this
more
is
beer
over.
for you. No more
Yeah,
beer
right?
for you.
So when they bought Rare, it bought like I don't know who they bought, but it wasn't the Rare that Nintendo had. Like those games were not the same. Not one. Perfect Dark was not the same. Like they made like nothing that Rare made was family friendly. It was nothing the same at all. So if they buy Bethesda and none of their games are actually Bethesda Studio games, that's going to hurt. Like I want to make sure that these titles are the ones that they want to buy because not for nothing, Bethesda's last games weren't the greatest. Fallout, the last Fallout was pretty much a bomb. Was pretty bad.
Is that the
was
one
one
with the
garbage
logo, the
bag.
weird logo with the
76.
76?
bag.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
garbage
yeah.
bag.
Yeah,
It was pretty
that one was
bad.
Yeah, that one didn't do it.
And
Evil Within.
Evil Within.
Evil Within
But
wasn't a big. It wasn't a big title as far as AAA.
No, but they messed up with the last Wolfenstein game.
Wolfenstein pretty much
That
fell off the
wasn't good?
map. People liked
The
it
last
still.
one that came out, there was 3 of them of the reboot.
Yeah.
The first 2 were awesome.
It kind
I
of
own
lost its
those.
luster.
The last one, the third one, it was the daughters of the main character. I forgot his name.
Well, it
But,
lost its luster.
Oh
as
my
far
god,
as far as
they fucked it up.
AAA,
They fucked it up.
Wolfenstein was not considered a top tier title anymore at the as far as the last release.
They went,
So, with them being on the the path that they were on, making these games and getting these low scores because they're trying to do like Microsoft. Listen, they said we want to go online. We want to make these breathable, living games. You guys are making AAA games. Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know how great that did compared to Skyrim.
I don't know either.
But they make these games, so I'm pretty sure that they were like hemorrhaging money, and to get $7 billion to cash out and be like, Microsoft, here you go.
They got the W, man.
That's crazy.
They got the W. They won.
But will that benefit them and that budget get these games back to where they need to be?
That remains to be seen. We
No,
gotta
I
just
know.
find out.
I know,
gonna be
but
a
do you think so? Do you
long-term
think it'll be
project.
worth it though? Do you think them buying this will make enough people say, okay, I want to buy it?
I think it would be worth it if they have it available. Like you said, there's no time exclusive or anything. There's no
Yeah.
exclusivity.
Yeah.
If they have it available for every console anywhere, then yeah.
Well, they own Obsidian too, which
Uh-huh.
made Fallout New Vegas. So they have both of those companies under their umbrella now.
Yeah,
So they can say,
so
hey,
that's fine, yeah.
you guys want to get together and make another Fallout?
I think it'll be
like the
fine.
good way? So
I
we'll
think
see.
it'll be all right. Microsoft has a lot of money.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
was
thing.
thinking the same thing. I don't think it like when you can throw that much money. If you throw that much money
Like
out there
nothing.
like that, like nothing, it's
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. They're just
Because that came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and it was just like, bam,
Nah.
they just bought it. But what?
yeah.
That's the thing.
What's the worst that
That's
could
it.
happen from them? They lose money. All right.
The amount of money.
It's like they
Let's
have.
release Windows 11.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's not gonna hurt them.
No, they're not hurting for
whatever.
money.
The amount of money they drop seems like a lot to anyone normal.
Yeah, but it's a drop in
To
the
them,
bucket.
it's nothing.
But $1 trillion company dropping $7 billion is nothing.
Yeah, they're like whatever.
It's like
nothing.
here's $700.
It's nothing.
Let's
man.
just make moves, and I think this will be the first of many moves that they make.
Exactly.
You know.
I
Lucy,
agree.
what do you think of this move?
To be honest, like games is a growing market, so I don't think it is that much. I mean, it's a lot of money, but I don't think it's that out of like this thing of like what is something that it's achievable to make money back. And also, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. Like, we don't know what Bethesda are working on. And maybe like the next huge thing that justifies a lot of that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've discussed it behind closed doors about what's going on in the future.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think.
And I'm
that-
sure they've
yeah.
done
Yeah.
they've done the math
That-
about how much they're gonna get for this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sure they can hit that over time, like over the next 5 years. If this deal works out correctly for them, that won't be a big deal. They'll make 100 times that.
Yeah, I don't think the main guy went crazy and was drunk as hell and just like fucking buy it for $7.5 billion. No, like and just let's buy Bethesda, fucking, you know, like. But that's like half our money. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it. No, they're fine.
I'm
They're-
sure
they're
they
just-
did $7.5 billion worth of research before they.
Yeah, yeah. They
They already
people-
wasted that amount of money to find out how much to pay
No,
them.
they
They
have.
make that in three
They're
3
like,
days.
listen, we need games. Let's start here.
Yeah.
Please,
They probably said- they
we
probably
need
said-
some fucking games.
They probably said, how fast do we make $7 billion? Oh, that's in a year. Or
Okay.
in a couple of months. Like Microsoft makes that in a couple of months. So they're like, yeah, that's nothing.
Man.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
We'll
They
make
also
the sales.
didn't just like get the studio; they got the IPs as well, which I think that's where the money went. The talent you can get, but like, and the name of the studio, but the IPs I think are the hugest thing.
Doom is still doing well.
Yeah, Doom.
That's
yeah.
a Microsoft
That
game
still
now.
does, yeah, that still
Doom
does well.
is a Microsoft game. It still
You
did well.
still can't finish that
It
game.
still
right?
I
did
It's
well.
still
I haven't gone back to it.
Oh
I haven't
my
gone back to it. I should go back to it though. I'm sure they patched it by now.
$7.5 billion for a game that doesn't fucking go past the third.
Damn.
I can't beat the game because it keeps crashing at the. At
What
the
stage
same
is that?
shit. Right towards the end. There's maybe like
Oh.
4 stages towards the end of the game.
But they have a hell of a
Man.
they have a hell of
Good
a
game, though.
they have a hell of a library now to put into Game Pass. And now it's to say AAA, like there's no AAA like group that's safe.
Seriously.
Microsoft's gonna say, hey Capcom, hey Konami, what do you guys
Oh,
what you
I
guys doing?
dare them to buy Capcom.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Oh, dear God.
I
So
dare them.
and then Sega. That's
So-
why. That's
I
why
was
people.
gonna
Are,
say
well, that's why the
Final
rumors. Well, that's why the rumors for Sega is happening now.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
what I think they'll do, though, rather than buy the entire companies of these things, they'll say how much for your game library to put on the Game Pass. How much for all of, like, if they got Sega and said, can we get every arcade game you ever made, every game you made for Genesis, every game you did for that, so we could put it on Game Pass? They don't have to buy the company. I think they're gonna just pay for the titles to put
Maybe.
on there. So all the Dreamcast games, all the things that Nintendo hasn't put on their store yet. Everybody's like, when is Dreamcast coming? When is like Saturn coming? When is all this stuff? When are you gonna-
Mini.
When are you going to offer us all these games on your store? And then Microsoft's going to be like, now we got that. Don't worry about that. We have all that.
I'm worried that
We got all that.
I'm worried that they'll make an app that does all that.
Oh, please. No.
Well, no, they're going to put it on Game Pass. Game Pass is the app.
Exactly.
That's the app.
And that's a segue for the next piece of news.
Yeah!
Smooth transition.
I like that. I like that.
I
Hey, is the
love
bet-
it.
You can now stream your Xbox One games to your Android phone for free.
Free 99.
Free.
No, that's 99 cents. Free. For
Free, zero,
no
zero.
money
That's awesome.
whatsoever. It's in beta right
That's
now.
awesome.
Yes.
Listen, so cloud streaming is on beta right now. Last week I couldn't get it to work because it was in an app that they didn't describe as being the app.
You couldn't get it to work. I got Game Pass for $1,
Yeah.
thinking that I was gonna get the ability to do that shit, and I couldn't figure it out.
Well, after the podcast, I tried it on the app, the Game Pass app, and I actually got it to work. And I was streaming Battletoads
Okay.
on my phone.
Really?
Beautiful.
And I passed the bike stage on my phone with
There
a
was no-
Bluetooth controller.
Really?
And I was like, let me test it. Let me just see if I can do this. And you won't pass that stage if there's any lag. So I was like, if I can pass the stage, then they got something good going on here.
Really?
And I completely
It's a good test.
destroyed that thing.
Actually,
There
good
was
touch.
no lag at all.
No, because I was on Wi-Fi. I was on Wi-Fi. But
So, were
no
you
lag.
in the same room as your Xbox?
no, Xbox was off completely. Had nothing to do with that.
So you just
It
had to
just
sign up through
uploaded
the app.
It just uploaded the game to there and said starting now. It was very smooth. And the sound was great. The graphics were great. It was just playing off the phone. I was like,
That's why they called it
That's dope.
Project
I'm in
X
the
Cloud.
future. I was like, I'm in the future. This is the future. I could not contest that I was not in the future at that moment.
Project X Cloud. Wow.
But it
That
worked.
is it.
And then I was like, I went to work. And I was like, I'm going to check it out here. I did it on the phone. I went and checked out Gears of War 5 on LTE.
Really?
And I wanted to see if it would load. It loaded.
That wouldn't work in my job. I have the worst signal.
It
Where
loaded.
I work.
I wouldn't say to play it on LTE because it wasn't the smoothest thing ever.
Right.
Like there was a little bit like, okay, if I'm pinpointing and aiming and stuff like
But
that.
was it playable though?
It was playable.
overall.
It was. I mean, I died, but it was playable. But to
Okay.
be on LTE and not Wi-Fi and still have that thing even boot up
Yeah.
was great. And it's Gears of War 5. Like the graphics were insane. It's on the phone, just streaming off anything, and like it's a gun game. You don't have to be precise on there, so I could possibly just get through and play it if it stutters, whatever. But it wasn't like it didn't drop me from the game or anything like that. It just
So-
said, "Oh, there's a little slight frame that maybe dropped for a split second." But this is still the beginning. This is in beta,
Yep.
and if that is how it's going to be in the future,
Yeah.
kiss the systems goodbye. There's no
Yep.
need for systems. But I mean, obviously, that was the last generation. Now, I doubt they can really pull it off with the internet being the way it is for the new systems. Not right now, but I can see a future where it's possible.
You didn't see that last week when I said Reggie Fils-Aimé said that in 5 years
I know.
cloud
I thought
gaming
he said
was going to
10.
be.
I said 10.
10, right?
He said 10.
Oh, it was
10.
10.
10,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
10. But you were like, I don't see it.
no, I said I would see it earlier.
I don't see
I
it.
said I'd see it
I
earlier.
don't
didn't
see it. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
No, I said because he
That's
said
what
10. He said 10 years. I said I'd see it early, like 5. And that's still possible.
No, you didn't say that.
He said, no, you didn't say that.
All this is recorded. All of this is recorded. I
Pull
had
up
no-
the footage.
Exactly.
Pull up the
I
footage.
edit
Exactly.
the videos.
Prove
man.
me wrong.
I edit
You
the
didn't
videos.
edit
I'll
back
sh-
then. That
I'll
was
show
last
you.
year.
Nah,
You
man.
didn't start editing until 4 months
Nah,
ago.
man.
Because Nintendo and online, maybe it's 10 years for them.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, Nintendo.
Yeah,
Swear
exactly.
to God.
So it might
Yeah.
take a
Yeah.
decade for Nintendo to get online.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I was always saying at least give it like another 2 years before it's like feasible to actually jump on and be like, I'll play this instead of my home system.
Wow. He said
Listen,
4 months ago.
We're all in this together. I know what you do.
Yeah, we got. Wow. If Jay reaches for another beer, we're gonna make sure you slap his hand.
Yeah, we gotta
slap his hand. Make sure he doesn't have any more.
Have a bungee cord over him, like tie him down.
What do you think? Not jumping off topic. What do you think of the cloud service and what it means for the future?
To be honest, I don't really care.
Exactly.
I honestly don't care.
So you don't see anything good about it, bad about it, nothing?
Man, as long as I can play the games I like to play, where I like to play them, that's all I really care about.
What do you think about it?
I think it's great. I'm all excited about the cloud gaming. I want to try it out eventually. When I saw you do that demonstration, I was like, you know what? Game Pass is not that expensive. I might have to sample that as soon as Apple gets their act together with this freaking Game Pass thing. I have an iPhone. I'm sorry, but the idea
it's going to work itself out.
It's going to be It's like with Google
they're very
Stadia
strict.
and all that.
They're very strict. They're very strict.
I'm all for the cloud. Gaming on the cloud. I think that's going to be really, really awesome. So
It's hard to describe it working. The experience that you play, like it's when you think of cloud service, you think it's going to be crap. That's what you think. You're like, oh, it's going to be stuttery. It's going to be crap. I know. I watch YouTube. It's stuttery. It's buffers.
5G, man.
When it works, when I tried it and it worked, it blew my mind that was actually smooth as hell.
And that's not even on 5G. That's what I'm saying. 5G,
exactly.
Once that's
Exactly.
readily
The
available
future
everywhere,
looks bright.
it's going to be amazing. The thing with me is like cloud gaming, obviously it's heading in that direction. I don't think physical media will be gone for good. I think it'll still be around, just not as big as it is,
I think if cloud gaming saves people $700 a person, I think it has a good reason.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'll put it to you this way: vinyl records, right?
No,
People
that's still be a niche.
they still press vinyl records.
It will
They
still be a
still
niche.
press it. They still sell it. There's still a niche clientele that purchase that. Cassette tapes. There's still people
Nah, that
that
shit's gone.
No, people still people still collect it.
That
They
shit's
still
gone.
They still do it.
Really? What's wrong with
CDs are gone.
Movie
but
theaters,
I think CDs are going to come back.
DVDs.
CDs are gone. Well, I had this lady come in today. It's like, where's the CDs? I was like, they're gone. They're gone. They're as old as
There's
you.
other stores. There's other outlets.
Damn.
How about this?
Bud Light Platinum.
They're actually younger than
Yeah,
that.
no more.
Wow.
What's the
You are cut up.
what's the percentage?
This is your
on
second
this?
one too.
Oh, this is 6%. Oh shit. Oh damn.
CDs
We
are actually
fucked up. We fucked
Platinum.
up.
Platinum.
CDs
fucked
are
up.
actually younger.
With arcades, the arcades you can still go to arcades. You can still
Well,
go
those
to Dave &
those things
Buster's
will
and all that
never
stuff.
be gone 100%.
Exactly.
Everything's not going to be digital, and that's
No,
it.
I didn't say it would go away,
Exactly.
but,
Like,
but
it'll be
90%
there.
of the industry will go that way.
I don't know about 90, but
I think so.
it'll be. It'll,
There's
I
always
think
going to
so.
be a
It'll
percentage that's going
That's
to be.
like saying 90% of the world is on the internet. Like, unless you don't have it, the infrastructure built in.
Nah.
There's so many people that are
Nah.
connected. There's
When
so
it
many people
comes-
that are connected.
When it comes to cloud gaming, I know it's like Al said. I know it's the direction that it's going in, but I'll make that move when I absolutely have to.
Yeah, when you're
Oh, I'm not saying I
Not
want to do it.
before.
yeah, when you're exactly.
I'm not trying to be on the bleeding edge. No,
Yeah,
I'm good.
when you have to do it.
keep my
Yeah, what you
romantic
gotta
ass
do?
right
If they
here.
give
I'm
you,
just saying, when you go on a vacation, and you're saying, okay, what can we do right now? I need to kill some time, and you pop on your phone and you hook up your Xbox and play, or your TV, whatever.
Nah,
And
when
you're
I'm on
playing Xbox.
vacation, I'm not playing no Xbox or any of that shit.
If you're at your grandma's house,
That's not vacation.
if you're not
I'm at
at
my
home,
grandma's house. It's not vacation.
understandably, if you're not at your home,
You said vacation.
you're-
Vacation? No, I am not playing games.
oh, we never played a game on vacation. I remember Mario Kart. At a certain point in time, when we were on vacation.
I play games
You're not
on vacation.
always
I
on
find time.
vacation.
I don't-
You're at home at some point.
That was you.
Generally,
Oh, you weren't playing me? I beat your ass.
No, you didn't beat my
Oh,
ass.
I beat your ass.
You did not beat my ass.
Generally,
somebody was
speaking,
too drunk.
No.
I don't play games when I'm on vacation.
because you go on Vegas.
Thank
Do
you.
you not understand my
go
point?
to Vegas.
I understand your point.
If you go to your friend's house, if you go to your parents' house, it is bored as fuck.
You
don't have to
said
have this
vacation.
Yeah,
You said vacation.
And you act like we never played a game on vacation.
I play games on vacation.
Exactly.
Man, can we cut him off? Can we cut him off?
I'm not
please?
lying.
In recent memory, I have not played games on vacation. I've played.
I beat your ass too. You was playing.
Not in Vegas?
In what?
And DR. Yes, we played in DR. And I whipped your ass. I didn't say we played all day.
I must have.
We
been
played
wrong.
a game.
I must
Jeez,
have been.
well, I wouldn't have to bring the system. You wouldn't have to bring a Switch. You
How
wouldn't have to
many
bring nothing.
how many vacations have I been on in my entire life And how many have I played
Get off
video
the
games?
vacation story.
Well, that's what you said.
If you're out of the house,
that's what you said.
You don't have to bring a system.
If I'm at
It's my point.
grandma's, I'm playing the game.
My
if I'm
point.
at mom's place, I'm playing the game.
But
if
do you
I'm
not
at a
understand my
relative,
point?
yeah, I'm playing the game. Vacation, no, that ain't happening.
But you don't understand. Do you understand my point?
Hell no.
If you
I
read
understand. Jay, I understand. I understand what you're trying to say.
Question
You
it.
got like 20 minutes to kill. You can catch a quick game of Mario or Uno or Tetris 99, whatever.
in the
I got
doctor's
you.
office, you say, "I want to play some Shining Force real quick." While I'm waiting here for my doctor.
Final,
an hour.
Final
You
thoughts.
can do it.
Final thoughts, guys.
Nah.
Final
I'm
gonna
good.
come in-
Nah,
he's gonna
I
come in
said
and
my
go
final
final
thought already.
thoughts. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. I went to the bathroom. I just came back. But-
No,
Yo,
no,
I didn't even know you were
gone.
gone.
Let's ask Lucy what she thinks about cloud gaming, and then we'll move on.
I just think that it is the whole like he's only been on holiday for like twice in the year, right? Because that's the thing. Like most of the times you're not going to use it. You're going to use it like a 10% of the time you play, not most of the time. At least for me. I think I'll be the same. I think I'll just do what I have to. But
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
That works.
But that's when it, when,
I'm sorry
when it
for
opens up.
betraying you. Like you were looking for support, but
No. I just
Say
wanna know
what's
what
on
you
your
know.
mind. That's it. That's all it's about.
But I'm saying when it gets easier and the bandwidth is there, the world will change.
And they
Just like-
also
Remember back in the day when we didn't have video calling, when we got on the internet and it took forever to load an MP3. Like the world changed.
I think gaming's different. I think it's not as simple as that sounds, but
We'll see.
gaming is different.
Same thing
We'll
with
see.
movies too. Man.
when they have
exactly. You never thought of streaming movies back when Netflix started?
yeah, exactly. And like Netflix,
Well, it
when
was-
cloud gaming gets the ability to download the game on your device,
Yeah.
you know, that's gonna be awesome.
Why did you just sound like Stallone just now?
Because
Like,
nothing hits harder than life.
okay, all right,
next news,
next news,
Let's move
next
on.
news.
Time to
We
move
got
on.
this here. We got this.
Let's move it on. All right,
moving on.
thank you, Al. Thank you. Thank you.
The remastered version of Spider-Man on PS5 won't let you carry over your PS4 saves.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, like, all right.
yeah.
Isn't the whole point to play the remastered version all over again? Like, what's?
Yeah,
I've never is that
an issue?
I've never seen this be an issue.
I don't know why people are upset.
If you make a remaster game for another system, that has never been a thing.
It's usually for a new audience anyway.
Well, yeah, why
it's
would you
like-
want to bring it over?
You never bring
if you
over
buy
your
it for the
save.
PS4, I'm playing on the PS4. Why would I bring it? Because that means I have to buy it on the PS5. Like,
I bought
I don't understand.
what was it? Devil May Cry DMC, the reboot.
Yeah.
And I got that on the 360. When I got my PS4, I saw that they did a remastered version.
Yeah. Did you
bought-
expect there to be a save?
Well, I bought that. I wasn't mad.
Did you expect there to be your save still?
No.
It's another
well,
system.
it's two different
It's a
consoles.
new
but
system.
It's two different consoles. But
Have
still,
you ever? No, I'm just saying.
but it's like you said, like you're buying it again because you love the game.
Yeah.
So it's like
when I bought Last of Us,
I was excited to play it again, and I
When I-
beat it again. I was like, oh,
when I
this is
bought
awesome.
Last of Us Remastered,
Oh.
not once did I expect that my save on the PS3 would move over to the PS4.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's
you
weird.
just play the game over.
That's
it's
a
a
weird
new game.
That's
Yeah.
a weird expectation to have.
Now, why are people pissed that you can't bring over Spider-Man?
Ah.
Oh, hold on. Let me buy the remaster so I can already beat the game.
I want
can
to
load
have
up-
all the gadgets available at the beginning of the game.
No, they're pissed because they can't get a PS5 right now, so they're taking their anger out on something. They're
I'd be
pissed.
more pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be more pissed that it's not an exclusive for PS5 and it's coming out for PS4. I'd be more pissed because of that.
I'm not mad.
No, I'm
No,
not
I know
mad.
you're not mad because you don't care about the systems. You don't care about playing a new one. But the remaster, I didn't even know about a remaster, by the way, until
know
like
about it?
last week. I didn't know it was going to be an $80 remaster. No.
Yeah,
I didn't know these prices.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I thought it was gonna be
$79.99
free, included with Miles Morales.
no, it's $80.
Yeah,
The remaster's
that's the
$80
next gen
price.
price. Yeah.
Speaking of which, the game Miles Morales is $50. They say, oh yeah, it's cheap. It's gonna be $40, $50. And let me go on rant real quick.
Yeah,
Again?
All right, got the button ready. Let me see.
Sticks is on a roll today.
Listen,
Get him, Sticks.
the
Get
fact
him.
that these games jumped out to be $70 doesn't make you at all angry because
Me? No,
They
because I'm not
said-
getting either one.
no, I'm saying, listen, this is what they said. They said NBA, yeah, they're the ones to do it. It's just NBA that's doing it. The other games aren't going to be $70. And we're like, okay, I'll take you for your word.
No.
Oh,
didn't think so.
every game
I
that
don't believe
popped up is $70
I don't
now?
believe anybody because they set the trend. They set
Yeah.
the trend. That's it.
No, but they told you dead to your face, like, no, we're not going to do that. Just like they said.
they also said
the
you
pre-order's
pre-ordered
gonna
it.
be good too.
They also said that too.
People lie.
Look how yeah.
so all
They
these
want your
heads-
money.
all the heads at these companies just lying. They're just
Yeah.
lying.
That's
Yeah.
it.
And you know what? We're still gonna be here for it.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
That's
They're
it.
all Verizon right now.
Yeah.
So that's all they do is lie.
Yeah.
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 That's
We're,
messed up.
and we're gonna sit here and be like, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?"
Yeah.
They're like, no, they didn't lie. They didn't lie. It's $69.99, not $70.
Yeah.
Sorry. $69.99.
Yeah.
We never said it was $70.
This is what they'll say. They'll say buy for the last gen.
That shit shocked the hell out of me.
You want to save money?
Or-
buy
or-
for last gen.
or
All right.
get the-
get the digital version. And just do
for
Game
$70.
Pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's digital only for the remaster, right?
Nah.
No, man.
Spider-Man
Physical.
copy.
That is a physical. Right?
Physical and
Spider-Man
digital.
PS5.
Yeah.
Is okay.
Oh, and it's coming with all the DLC, right?
It
Better
better.
be.
It better.
I was like for $70 like,
Are y'all in for a surprise?
Listen,
Yeah, dude.
they implemented ray
I
tracing
don't
on
know,
it, which
man.
is cool. And I would love to play it over. Why wouldn't you want to play it over?
It's
I
awesome.
don't understand.
Why would you pay $80 to say, yo, I can boot
Listen,
up my game
the
and find
only-
out I have everything?
Especially swinging through New York City with the ray trace. What?
I want to see it remastered.
Listen, all I care about for next gen is no loading. That's it. That's all I care about.
It's
I don't
not
care
going to
about-
load if you don't have a system. It's not going to load at all.
If I get the system, that's
not
all I
gonna
care
load.
about.
It's not-
It's
it's-
hard to go back from not loading.
They never said it would never load. I'm never going to play a game that
Could
loads
you
in your
imagine?
system.
Could you imagine if it's still at the loading times?
Yo.
I'm returning that shit.
Return that shit as
Could you
soon as
Actually,
possible.
we gotta keep up with you. Like when you get your PS5,
Yeah,
let us know.
yeah. When
if
you
the-
get your PS5,
whenever
First
that
of all, I'll
happens.
take a picture and then I'll be like, hey, what's up?
how you
How
guys
you like
doing?
me now?
Yeah.
How you guys doing over there?
But if you get a loading
Did you
screen,
manage to get a hold of this or
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
up?
You'd be like, I'd like to show you the loading screen. But
yeah, and then you show a
There's
loading
nothing
screen
here.
for like 5 minutes, and you'll be like, "Hey, what the fuck? What is
No,
this?"
you'd be like, there's nothing to show you guys. Sorry. It just plays.
"It's still loading. It's still loading."
But what do you think of the remaster? And have you ever expected a remaster to bring over your save from another
Oh
system?
God, no.
See?
Besides, like when you get a remaster, it's usually well for me, it's like some time since you played that game because you're not gonna get it like 2 months later, right?
Nowadays,
so
yeah.
I wouldn't even remember what I was doing before. Like, why would I reload a save? So,
Exactly. If it didn't happen for a role-playing game where you put in 100 hours, it's not going to happen for Spider-Man.
That's the only thing that would make sense. But
Exactly.
still, I wouldn't expect
You'd
it.
want to
Still,
see
I
the
wouldn't-
game.
I wouldn't
And-
expect it.
And
Gotta be
nobody
realistic.
complained about the Final Fantasy remake. Nobody had to save then. Nobody complained.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like, come on, man.
Well, that was a
Like,
remake, so it wasn't.
Oh, you can't bring over your Final Fantasy
From-
7
from
save
your own
from
save?
20
yeah,
years ago?
Saints Row. Nobody complained about Saints Row.
Saints Row.
Oh, Saints
Oh,
Row.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard a complaint about a save ever until now because people are just bitching about everything.
No, they're pissed.
Yeah.
They're pissed.
Yeah.
They're pissed. People are
'Cause-
pissed that
'cause
they got to take it out somewhere.
No,
Because
because they're at
listen-
home, they're
well,
stuck, and they gotta fucking.
Yeah,
tell
there's a
you.
lot of anger to spew out.
So I would be even more inclined to play the whole game over again because I have nothing to do.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll tell you why. No, I'll tell you why they're mad, though. Tell them why they're mad, son.
Tell them why they mad. son.
Oh.
Tell them why they mad.
Tell them why they
Why-
mad.
why they mad? Why they mad?
The reason why they're mad is because companies are saying that you have a free upload to the remaster after buying our game. So now you have to spend $80 to get the remastered version of Spider-Man with Miles Morales. That's why they're mad. Don't get mad about the saves. Don't lie. Just say you're mad because you're not getting a free upgrade to the remastered version of Spider-Man. That's all.
I see.
That's all.
That-
That's what
well,
they're
that
mad
make-
about.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
And then they're saying, oh, but that's the same game if you give it to me for free. That's why they're mad.
That
People are
makes sense.
dumb.
Yeah.
That makes
People are
sense.
just
but
dumb.
still, though.
Spoiled and dumb.
I think it's awfully soon for a Spider-Man remaster. You know, I just feels too
I agree.
soon for a remaster. And will people be able to pick out the difference between
Yes,
the
they will.
remaster?
Loading time.
Loading time.
You
is-
will
that's it.
because you got those eagle eyes. But someone like me whose eyes are deteriorating, I can't tell. Did you hear I won't be able
Man,
to
I was gonna go defend you, and then you say
Yeah.
some dumb shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but once you see it running on the system on a TV, you'll notice
Bottom
a
line.
difference.
Bottom line is when it comes to the PS4, PS5, obviously, if the loading time is there's no loading time, yeah, that's a big fucking difference. 'Cause
Huge
that
difference.
saves you so much time in terms of graphics and frame rate. who gives a shit at the end of the day? I mean, if you're gonna spend that much
Well,
money
this is Mr.
for
60
that
frames.
for that,
Yes.
This is Mr.
I mean,
60 frames.
I mean, if you want to be that
he
guy,
doesn't see a difference.
Yeah.
So, I don't see a difference. 6 frames. 6 frames.
60
Is it 6
frames.
frames?
60
Yes, it's gonna
frames.
be. It's gonna be 120 frames. No, I don't know about
120
this.
frames.
You don't know.
man, humans aren't even that.
I can't even see 120
Yo, man.
frames.
Yes, we are.
Stick showed me his phone going at 120. It looks like 60 to me, man. I can't see.
And the same guy who's like, "Oh, Android doesn't move smooth enough. Oh, it moves smooth enough. That's not 60.
It's about
Oh,
time.
blah, blah,
It took
blah.
him a couple years.
Oh,
It took a
dear.
couple
All
years.
right, perfect time.
Okay, so can we go to the main topic?
Let's go.
So anyway,
Yes.
In case you guys forgot, we still do have Lucy here. I don't know why she hasn't left yet because we are off the wall tonight.
That's why.
Why are you screaming yes?
Because we're at the main topic.
so yeah.
Yes.
I apologize.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Okay. On the brighter side, Lucy, we have a question from the chat. Who was your favorite character to design for Battletoads?
Oh, that's really hard. I really like doing the Topians, you know, the big guys, the main bad guys. I think I like them the most because they're just so abstract. Only took forever to get the design right. But I also love the voice acting. And a
Oh,
lot-
it's hilarious.
Oh, they were super
They
were Yeah.
sassy.
Yo, their voice acting had me crying.
Yeah.
It was really ridiculous.
Honestly, sometimes it was like just like let them just chat it out, and then it would end up in the main game, and it was like just funny. But yeah, I
That's
did
hilarious.
so many like designs for those. You have no idea. I still
How many?
see
I can
them
imagine.
asleep.
If you had to round it up, like if you could just give a number, like
Maybe, yeah, because considering
wow.
iterations and stuff, yeah, because we went through them and then we were like, change this a little bit, and then
Yeah.
we're like, nah, change this a little bit on the other design. So yeah, it must have been that.
That's
Yeah,
a lot, man.
yeah.
Reason I left college. I draw this 50 different times. What?
Yeah.
No,
You know,
Lucy,
one time isn't good enough?
Gotta draw it
Lucy, you said earlier you didn't design the Battletoads themselves, right?
No.
You didn't have that. Okay, cool. They don't look bad. They're okay. Yeah, I dig the new look. It grew on me. It grew on me.
So now that the NDA is over, and we could talk about this,
Right.
like, what was the process when they first had the Battletoads and they said, listen, we're going to go in this direction rather than the old school direction? Like, what was the reasoning that they went to? Because when we first saw the trailer, I'm going to tell the truth. Like, we weren't big fans of the design
I was worried.
because of how we grew up with the Battletoads. And we were like, oh, what is this? What happened here? And we know new school design
I didn't mind
is
so much.
like that. But in comparison to what we grew up with, it was just like a big shell shock. You know, Ninja Turtle reference.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh my
I see you over there. I see you. I see you.
But
I see you.
for what they showed, the little glimpse of the trailer that they showed, it was you know, it was something that we weren't expecting.
Yeah.
So what was the reasoning that they chose for the design? Because obviously once we saw it again, total different understanding. So I want to know why they went that way rather than the old school way.
So I wasn't there at the beginning. I joined a bit later in the project.
Okay.
But to be honest, I don't know why people like. I'm always confused when people ask that because I'm like, did you just want like, first of all, the style, like the graphics back then? I mean, yeah, nostalgia, but they're not the best, right?
Oh no, they weren't.
So I don't know what people were expecting and why they were expecting whatever. But I know Delilah, they always do enjoy like the like all cartoon things, and I think like like Saturday morning cartoons. And he was taking that nostalgia and like the nostalgia of Battletoads. And for me, I'm always like, I also think like, so Battletoads were like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of their time, but that kind of evolved in a cartoon, but Battletoads never really did. So I think to me, that's like the next logical step to take it modern or like how it would have evolved. I don't know if that answers the question.
I'm actually happy she said that because
Well, they originally had a cartoon.
I have
Yes.
I have a similar kind of process with that because obviously we grew up with Battletoads and we're used to them looking a certain way.
Well, last time we saw them was in Killer Instinct.
Well, yeah,
And I was like, okay,
Well,
they
yeah,
bought them,
I don't really count that too much because
but
usually
they bought them in
when
more
someone
realistic.
yeah,
I
when
mean, how
someone
realistic
yeah,
you
when
get with
someone's
a
a
toad.
guest star somewhere, I don't really count that too much as like the new direction.
But that design wise,
It doesn't really
it was
coincide.
more like the old school.
Yeah, more old than obviously the new one. But like the thing is with the new when you first see the new one, it's like, oh my god, what did they do to the Battletoads? I'm not crazy about this design. You know, myself, I was, I'm a Battletoads guy, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But if you think about it, what the thing that clicked in my head is that they didn't really have personalities. There was no display for how each character was.
But talk about how you felt though.
Well, no,
originally.
No, that's what I just said. I really did not like the designs.
Okay.
I was just like, no, I'm not sure what's going on here. But the thing is, the old Battletoads, as much as I love the old Battletoads designs, there was no personality. There was no getting by. Like the Ninja Turtles have. You go to the cartoon, you go whatever, and then you have everyone's personality. So when they came out with the second trailer, the more updated trailer,
Big difference.
Well, the action, first of all, way faster and cleaner and quicker. Animation was crazy. So I'm like, okay, that automatically got me into it. But while playing the game, it's like they have there is a personality and a charm with Battletoads that wasn't there before.
Yeah,
it wasn't there before, and it was like, oh, this is okay. Now I understand what is going on with this. I get it, and it worked. It worked perfect.
Lucy, can you tell us about the blackout period between when they showed that first trailer and the second trailer, and if there was any decisions that they made to be like, okay, we got some backlash. We have to improve some stuff before we show this again. Because it took a long time, a very long time for them to show that second trailer. Mm-hmm. So were you there when that decision was made?
Yeah, well, so you have to understand from when the first trailer dropped, the game was nowhere near completed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And those changes would have happened and those decisions would have been made. And yeah, maybe hearing people, it kind of confirmed some things, or maybe they're like, yeah, maybe we should, like, it kind of steered a bit. But like from the first trailer to the second, again, it was more like the production had gone along. Like, so it kind of caught up with the original concept when like,
bounds.
yeah. So it was more like that. It was very early on and it was still getting developed. And for a game, like the game that it is, like, I think like, cause I've worked on like a lot of games and that happened very quickly, like for development. So I think that's what it was more than anything. It was more like, okay, now we're like really making the game, or like we need to show a trailer now, and this is what we have, and we have, and now we've more towards the end, or yeah.
So they showed that teaser a little too early.
Well, I mean, I think people. Sorry to cut you off, but I think people automatically overreact to trailers and teasers because they have an expectation, and if they don't see what their expectation is in the trailer, they pick it apart.
But they originally didn't show the game.
Well, no, but the thing is that they automatically start saying, "I didn't see this, I didn't see that, I didn't see that." I'm already panicking. The first trailer or teaser was their tongue hitting a fucking,
Well, it was just
a card.
logo.
Just logo.
Yeah.
No one said anything about that. But the second trailer, when they showed action, oh, it's slow. I didn't see stage variety, this, and that. I wasn't one of those people. I was more concerned about the design. I'm like, what direction are they headed in? I'm worried about that. But like,
It came out during the Streets of Rage 4 trailer, which was, that wasn't accepted well either when it first popped out because of the graphics.
yeah.
And design
But
on them.
they did have-
Not right away.
No, a lot of people are like, oh, it needs to
Yeah.
be pixel. You know how
Yeah.
people are. It's
People
like,
want
oh, it
pixel
needs to be
art,
pixel
garbage.
art.
Looking
This,
back,
that. It's like,
Looking
If you
back,
go back to from last year when they actually had a demo, but it wasn't available to the public. It was
Right.
actually for press. And
Yeah.
I remember IGN, and I watched this panel interview
yep, me too.
where the 4 people that played it talked about what they thought about the game, and it was only 2 stages. It was the beat 'em up
First one,
stage
yeah.
and
The bikes.
bike stage, and they were just they said all their concerns, and I remember watching that, but I opened from the beginning, from when I heard that there was a reboot, I had an open mind. I'm like, all right, I saw how they looked I wasn't 100% disappointed with how they looked. I said, you know what? I collect comics, so it's like it's a different artist.
It changes.
It's a different, a
Things
different
change.
writer, a different artist. Same story, different artist, different writer. It's gonna be different. Just
creative
like
changes.
yeah.
Completely.
And
So it's
going
just a
back
different
to the
vision.
thing- sorry, but
No,
going back
that's
to the thing with their personalities, it kind of gave them a little bit more free reign to design them the way they wanted and give them just breathe life into them. You
That's
know?
exactly what
yeah.
they did. That's
And
exactly what they did.
That's exactly.
But they
what the
did
game
that
did.
and kept to the original like source material.
Oh, no,
which
it's
is
great.
awesome.
And they made fun of it, which
Yes.
is the craziest.
A lot of
that
inside
that
joke,
was
yeah.
probably
Yes.
the most amazing part
Yes.
of it is the voice acting
voice
and the
acting was
and the
amazing.
script was
script
just
is
like
funny.
out of control hilarious.
Yes.
I will tell you why
Very
there was
good.
original backlash though, because there was a generation of Teen Titans going to Teen Titans Go. There was Thundercats going to the new
Thundercats
Thundercats.
four.
Thundercats is
Yeah,
It's
And
that
there-
same art
and-
style. It's that same art
and
style.
there was,
Same art
and
style,
there was
too,
Ninja
yeah.
Turtles.
Yeah,
that
same
went
art
to
style.
That same type of art style,
Yes.
and that was not considered an improvement over the older, over the older titles. So when this came out, people were, we're
Oh, did we just go-
No one plugged in the camera. No, you're still on,
Hold that
Lucy. We're off right now.
Plug it right into the top.
Oh yeah, it's
Right
all
there.
on you.
There's a brick. No. Right in the leg.
This happened last
There you go.
time, and it's when you pulled out the mug.
And turn on the camera.
Yep, see, we have to do it the same way.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
What was I talking about?
Something about
Just something about drinking.
No,
No,
so I
not
was
drinking.
talking about the backlash of people redesigning old school things to make it look like the new school art. So, that's why there was an original backlash to it, because none of those things turned out better than what they were compared to, and people were assuming that, oh, you guys are just doing this to for the new school. And obviously those are I like Teen Titans Go. I'm sorry, but I like it.
No,
Dude,
confessions.
it had some-
Confessions.
I do. No, I liked it. I watched a lot of it. I seen the movie. It's great. But a lot of people hated it because they love Teen Titans, the original.
Exactly. That's what it. Anyways, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I know you were going to get it. But like we said, once we actually saw what went down with Battletoads, and after we saw the cartoon aspect of it and the amount of life they gave into it, then in split seconds, in 2 seconds when it started, we were like, oh, I understand completely why they did this.
I probably would say it took me literally 2 minutes to fall in love with the new Battletoads.
Exactly.
It instantly, the sound of the hits, the action.
yeah, the hits.
And the funny thing is that a lot of people, will complain and say, "Oh my God, if you want to play a beat 'em up, play Streets of Rage 4." People don't understand the history of Battletoads. Okay, the first one,
It's not a beat 'em up.
it's not a beat 'em up game.
No.
It's technically not a play the Super Nintendo one. It had the first stage. The first stage
And the first
was
one.
no. The first one had more beat 'em up stages, but only
Barely.
only at the beginning though.
Yeah.
Only at the beginning.
I ain't see the rest of them beat 'em up stages because I never made it past the
Exactly.
Never
Exactly.
made it past the
No one
Turbo
made
Bites
it past
in
the first or
Battle-
second stage.
Battletoads, they did a poll on IGN where they were like, how many people beat the original Battletoads? It was 8%.
Exactly.
8%. So it's like you're judging Battletoads the series based off of how far you got in the first game. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
My nostalgia on Battletoads was it's hell. It's so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ba-
and when I saw, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that turbo bike level in the new ones, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And that
Not
was
gonna make it
actually-
past it, but we
That
did.
was actually
though.
fun.
and that
fun.
was
It was fun.
It was
fun.
a lot
It was a
of
lot of fun.
And I will
fun.
say this also, that it was fun because it was multiplayer. I don't know if I could do that single player. I don't know if I would have. I think I would have fun, but I don't think I would have as much fun.
multiplayer is where it's at.
It's
Yeah.
that's
Where-
the type
with
of game
the
it
new
is.
Battletoads.
meant to be multiplayer.
Yes.
When you saw people testing the game, single player, was it the same response as the multiplayer? Because this was obviously built as a multiplayer game. And a lot of people who gave it bad reviews were people who played it alone
and suck at games.
because they have no friends.
Suck at games and they have no friends. Absolutely.
And they don't know how to have friends there with them because they were like, oh, it's not online? Oh, I hate this game.
You
because
mean
it's
someone
not
has to come to my
online."
house?
And you have to have a friend come to your house and play it.
I
I mean,
mean-
obviously, it's the pandemic.
Well, yeah.
It's a
I'm
weird
not
time.
gonna throw shade on whoever said those horrible things, but I'm like, wow, you should be banned from talking about games.
Exactly.
For saying the game stinks because you suck at the game and you have no friends.
But it is.
That's not the game's fault.
It is a different experience, though.
Ouch.
As one player or multiplayer, it is a total different experience.
It definitely is.
It is.
Definitely is. But multiplayer, oh my god.
It shines as multiplayer.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
absolutely. Still have memories from that stage where we had to do the jumps.
Oh my god. Lucy, did you get a chance to check out? I swear, did you check out the stream of us shouting and yelling? Oh, okay. It was instant love for that game. It's how I pictured that game to be.
From the opening, bro. Like when you're in the building and you like kick some dude out the window and you hear the pause music in the background from the Nintendo, I'm like, this game is fire. I'm so
Awesome.
I'm so
The fact that they paid homage it means so much.
Yeah.
But that just makes me mad at the people who don't understand it.
Yeah, that's why I, many times, obviously off camera, I would talk a lot of shit about the people who said some bad things about it. I'm like, you've
Not
got
do
it.
that right now.
I'm like, no, of course not. And it's like, no, you're not grasping what Battletoads is. Battletoads is complete fuckery. That's what it is. It's Earthworm Jim, pretty much.
It's Earthworm beat 'em ups.
Yeah, Earthworm Jim / beat 'em up. That's
Same level.
what it is. It will just throw things at you.
Left field.
It's so left field with mini games and hilarious dialogue, story.
I'm talking murder.
I'm talking murder. That's the best line in the entire game.
I'm talking murder.
He said, "Yeah, look, we're about to kill these dirtbags. I'm talking murder." I'm like, "Yo, this is the craziest shit I've ever
It's
seen."
so off the
The
wall.
thing that made me laugh was when he took his sunglasses off and he had the little.
Little ass beady eyes, little beady eyes.
I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop.
Yo,
laughing.
the
There's so much
charm,
comedy.
the way they make fun of the old Battletoads.
Like, where have you been for this past 20 years?
Yeah, yeah.
20 years.
And like, we were here. We were just here.
When they were talking about the Dark Queen, you're like, aren't you supposed to be dressed differently? She's like, why you always got focused on what I'm wearing? Like, because, she had a provocative outfit back in the day. It's so charming. The voice acting is out of control. Out of control hilarious. And that's what got me so mad is when I, listened to the bad, the few bad reviews or people, oh, this game stinks. I'm like, oh, I want to go to your house.
Some people
and
didn't even
sit
play
down.
it. Some people
No.
didn't even start the game before they started complaining.
Yeah, like,
They said, oh, I can't play online? This is it's quick delete. I hate this game. I was like, you didn't even start the game yet.
You're missing out on so much.
Because they didn't pay for it. Listen, it was on Game Pass, so they felt that you had no connection to it. If they bought it, they would have had to start it, obviously.
It was something special
That's hilarious.
as soon as we started, like, obviously as soon as the bike started and the laughter
Oh,
started,
yes.
I'm like, this game is a dope fucking
I was
game.
First
ready.
impressions, man.
I was ready to curse. I was ready. I was like, oh, I hope this isn't like the other one. I really hope
It was
this
teetering
isn't.
on it though.
Yeah.
It was
No,
teetering. It was teetering.
It
on
works
it.
so much better as like a 3D than a side scroller because
Oh yeah.
The
It was
fact,
dude,
the
it was
fact,
teetering
listen,
on
the
anger.
best decision they made in the game was to not have your game over when someone crashes.
yes.
Oh, if it was
Yes.
one out of the three
Yeah.
and that's it, I would
Oh, yeah.
break the game in half.
That's true.
So that was a good.
That would be a
decision.
bad review.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah.
Even one player, you have 3 chances.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah. You still use all the.
Oh, it's
I'm
probably
about to say.
easy one player then because 3 players you
It's
got
still
focus.
rough.
Yeah.
It's still rough, but way better than the original.
Oh yes.
Now, Lucy, real quick, did you design the Dark Queen? Her new. Oh, you didn't design? Okay. I was gonna ask.
Definitely put in more clothes than she did wear anyway, though.
I was
In
like,
comparison to the old,
The old
The
one,
old
she just had the
queen.
one piece. The one piece she
Yeah.
just had on. That's it. Legs out, everything.
She looked
had
like
a-
an angry Pamela Anderson from Baywatch.
That's exactly what she looked like. Yeah, it's exactly what she
I liked her new design, but I was surprised. I was like, oh, she used to show more skin. I was like, I wonder if they purposely covered her up. You
I can
know?
see Lucy saying, "Hey, what's going on there?" I think we need to change that. It was the Jessica Rabbit days back then. I know exactly where her design came from back then.
Yeah.
Of its time.
Yeah.
It was Cool World,
Dated.
all that.
And it was competing with Ninja Turtles back then. It was kind of like trying to, bite off of Ninja Turtles back in the day.
You saw what
but
they did to
no.
April O'Neil in the pinball game?
No, I do not.
I do not.
They gave her a bunch of cups,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
and people that was a bad design.
I didn't know
Because
about
April O'Neil was not like the type of girl.
But you know what the cool thing is? The cool thing is about the new design of the Battletoads. As much as I don't like the new design of the Ninja Turtles, that makes it more possible. Like in the future, if they somehow
combine.
if they did a merge, it would work because the art style is the same.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Turtles are ugly though. Battletoads at least look
I'm
good.
not gonna lie.
Not able to match.
That
Yeah.
I saw like the leak from the finale of that
The animation
Turtle
on that
show.
was crazy.
Animation was good.
I'm
Animation was
looking
good.
at it. I'm like, yo, I missed this show. I need to go watch it now.
No, animation was
Yo,
fire.
no, that fight was so fire.
And
But you
animation was
saw
great.
it. You saw what I did on the Instagram
No.
when Rare said they had a portal and they said make your own thing here.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, you posted
that was
Ninja
dope.
Turtles in the
And I
circle.
found the Ninja
Yes,
Turtles.
yes, yes,
I found
yes.
the new Ninja Turtles in the portal, and I was like, yeah, see, it works. They can just jump through the portal.
It could work. It could work.
could you imagine?
It would be crazy to have that. That's the only way I would accept the new Ninja Turtle.
7-player beat 'em up.
7-player. It's a different
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
I mean, if we gave it a chance, we probably liked it. Yeah, we probably like.
I love it. So
Exactly. See,
It grew on Teen Titans Go grew on me.
they got a little lazy with the writing.
No, that
Now,
that
but it was
5-part that 5-part episode where they had that song. The night
I knew
Begins
it.
to
Yes,
I knew
the
you.
80s song.
Oh god.
The 80s song.
No joke. I bought that song immediately.
I bought it. I bought
That
that
song
did.
is fire.
I paid
course you
$1.
did.
I paid a whole 99 cents for that.
Me too.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. 99 cent bros.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I was gonna say Lucy was nice enough to send us some unused drawings?
We got an exclusive.
Yeah.
We got an exclusive.
Doodles, sketches.
I like
love-
doodles.
I love Shizules.
We got some stuff that didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. I don't know why they didn't make the cut. I looked at it. I'm like, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. So I'm gonna pull it up here.
Well, it's the one with the baseball cap.
It's with
Rash.
Rash has a baseball cap.
Rash with the baseball cap.
Oh yeah, the redhead next to the Rash is one of the Dark Queens. That's Bratty, right? Okay.
That's her BFF.
Well, one of their main expressions, obviously, was when they saw the boss and their mouths opened completely wide and they went crazy. And everyone was Battletoads like that. Well, a lot of the side characters in the game were, in the original game, they were like rats and pigs.
Rats,
And
pigs,
stuff like that.
robots.
And robots.
Yeah, Robomanus.
And no Robo Manus this time, yeah.
So coming off
Sequel.
those designs, what was the rationale between coming up with these designs versus those? Or did you try? Yes.
It's the old game was there, and I agreed to the inspiration and everything to the remake. But like, for me, I was always like, I want to make my interpretation of this, and I think every creator wants that, right? Like, if I made I used to play and watch my dad play Tomb Raider when I was young, but if I made it now, which I would love to do, I would make it completely different.
Oh yeah.
So it's just about taking inspiration from more like recreating. For me. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
No more drinking on the podcast.
Twice? Damn.
all right. This next one here.
Where you going, Jay? The bathroom?
Yeah, that's like the tank enemy or whatever like that.
Oh, this is the enemy that.
Oh yes, that's right.
This enemy pissed me
You
off.
need like a strong move
tank
to,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now you gotta wait for it to attack, and when it
Yes.
gets dizzy, you beat him up.
Okay, yeah.
He looks like a Brucey.
That's
Ah,
awesome.
That's dope.
Wow.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
It looks like it could be.
Yeah.
He was fun to beat up.
No, I definitely see it now. Like after you said that. Like,
Now, whenever like the screen got too full with enemies and they threw him in there, I
Yeah.
got pissed because he has that set pattern, and you know you can't hit him until he gets tired.
Yes. And if you're stuck in
And
there,
I'll be fighting someone else,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
hits
yeah.
me, and he gets tired, and I can't
Yep.
hit him. I'm like,
Yep.
oh,
If
someone
you're
needs-
stuck in the middle of a combo, you can't attack.
Yeah,
him.
I'm
You're
like,
your timing
oh.
is off.
I'm like, God
Those
damn it.
enemies took energy when they hit you. Yeah. it's
No,
like-
that one was very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah,
Brucey
that
was very strong.
Brucey was strong.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I say those things, but when I do play the game, first of all, I suck. Just get so angry and full of rage every time I play.
Ooh, rage player. There we go. That's that Battletoads rage right there.
I know, yeah. I
You got to record that and send it to
Yes,
us so we can put that on the channel.
Where's your
We're
playthrough?
actually have a new segment. We're gonna get all our guests playing games, raging out.
Guess
And we're gonna
raging
do
out.
a compilation of Elton.
Here's Lucy breaking her mug. Fucking Battletoads! Like, damn.
Little do we know that's her fourth mug that she's on.
Exactly. I had to buy 4 of these fucking things.
So the inspiration for inspiration for Brucey was a dog character or a dog.
Yeah.
Mostly?
When I was getting, because usually you get like briefs for characters to design, but like, so Adrian from Delilah, he was always like, just make something silly. Just make something. And I was like, okay, I've got this. And I
Okay.
just went through like a lot, like a shit ton of just whatever I thought. And I don't even remember. It must have been some kind of dog, but because in my head he was always like this soft, like, like an English bulldog.
Yeah, you definitely get that vibe.
Yes.
Like, it's super soft. Yeah.
Do you find it harder to draw like animals or like beasts? Because I mean, I can't in my own head. I can't think of anything remotely like that in my head. Because I draw based off. I see that. I can draw that, but I can't draw like a monster. I don't know.
Doodles, man.
Especially the last boss. They're very, like, that's a set design right there. That's a, definitely, I don't even know how to describe it, like the way that they look, but it just worked out very, very well for the game. Especially like the voice actors captured that with the last boss.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
ones
just-
that was sitting next to them.
Yeah. Like extra sassy.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to make him 3 inches shorter. It's hilarious.
I find it's much easier to draw, but I don't know. This one just worked.
Well, a lot of them. Did you show the other?
No, I did not. No, hold on. Let me
Because
see.
a lot of the designs are beast, and they're pretty crazy. They're pretty crazy, but awesome.
Pretty cool. Yeah, look at that.
This is the rat and the
There it is.
crane-looking guy with the arms.
The crane
He
looking
looked
guy with the
like-
arms. See, my brain can't think of things like that. I can't. I could only think of people.
Did you make the popcorn? Wasn't there popcorn?
Yeah,
monster?
the bowl head with the popcorn in the middle. And
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
That was I was like, that's
They were probably the funnest to punch.
yeah.
I really like juggling them. Because they're like so skinny and the big ass heads.
I want to pop a freaking popcorn.
Yeah, you
head.
just want to just smash them.
Why wouldn't you?
And the animators did such a good job of those ones.
How's it feel to see your stuff in motion like that?
Which was just nuts.
Really?
Like-
Based off your work, they would have it already down.
Yeah, they would be like, "Oh yeah, this is like a sketch of what we've done so far." I'm like, "Wow, it took like 2 days to sketch that." Like,
Like his
That's crazy.
400 page animation of it.
Wow.
We got you.
wizards. And especially this one, where it's like it's 3 of them stacked together with like the big mallet.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you may not even have noticed that it's 3 characters stacked together, but I sent them in. I was like, this is like 3 separate characters in one character, and we do so many animations. I was like, I'm so sorry.
All right.
I got to play through that again.
It's pretty
Some
cool.
nice inside information there.
Exactly. Well, we'll see them in the sequel, right?
She can't say
Right,
anything.
right. We'll see
Just
them in
wink.
the sequel.
Hey. Why you so quiet over there, Lucy? Huh? Why you so quiet?
She's taking a sip of her mug.
She's like, I'm talking
She's not
There
making
you
eye
go, that's
contact.
perfect.
She's just sipping and smiling.
She's just drinking a smile. Hold on, what's that?
anytime you can't answer, just drink.
I
Just
can't
drink.
hear you. The headphones are a little messed up. What happened?
Lucy, say no more. Say no more. We got you.
Yeah.
No work goes unused.
That's right.
Just wink twice if there's gonna be
Yeah,
a
I'll take the
sequel.
camera
That's
off.
all I want to know.
I'll take the camera off you, and then you just
Goodbye.
blink.
2 sips for yes. No, actually, no sips for yes.
Yeah, no sips for you.
No sips for yes, 3 sips for no. What?
Now, Lucy, did you work with Delilah Studios? And what about Rare? Did you speak to them at all, or was it just Delilah?
I mostly spoke with Delilah
Well, seeing as this is so much like a cartoon, has there been talks at all of there being a cartoon? Because this would be
Everyone keeps saying Netflix. This needs to be on Netflix.
This would be perfect
Well,
for a cartoon.
Cuphead is gonna be a
Exactly.
Netflix show. So
I know a lot of people have asked, but I personally have not heard anything about it becoming a cartoon.
Liar!
But if it does come out as a cartoon, don't blame me. Don't say okay, I just do not know about it.
That's funny.
It needs to be. There's just so much.
Yeah, you were
hol-
playing a
Microsoft
Saturday morning
buys.
cartoon.
It's just so funny. It was
There's
just
not too many games that do that perfect like that.
Oh, it's hysterical. We were laughing the entire game. I'm like, this is out of control.
Yeah,
When
it was great to play.
when there was that guy that you jump on for the stage.
Yeah.
Who was that guy? The
Jeff was
Jeff was his name.
Jeff,
Yeah, you're right.
skiing on Jeff.
Yeah, you're skiing on
Oh,
Jeff the
Jeff,
whole
yeah.
stage, and then like after
was
that,
funny.
it's just like, all right, bye.
said-
Like, that's the fucked up thing I've ever seen.
Yo, what if Microsoft buys an animation studio
They could buy anything.
for $7.5 billion?
yeah.
Oh, then
That would be a drop in the bucket.
Then we're getting
Drop in the
Then we're
bucket.
getting Halo
bucket and a
TV
half.
shows. We're getting Gears of War TV
Yeah,
shows.
everything.
We're getting Doom TV shows.
Everything, man.
Crackdown.
Crackdown TV shows.
No,
For real.
no.
The third
What?
one. The
It'll
third
be
one.
live. It'll be live. It'll be live action.
Terry Crews is gonna.
Terry Crews will do
is
Terry
gonna-
Crews.
Yeah,
Terry
he's
Crews.
the main star.
There you go.
Wow.
And I forgot to tell you guys, like, since I beat Crackdown 3 and I was the only one who do it, like, I can be a voice actor on the show.
Is that
You
what
should
get?
But you're the only
Is that
person
what
that
You
played
should
it.
be, because
Yes.
you're the only person who played
Definitely.
the game.
That's
Is that in the
false.
credits? Does it say write us because you're the first person to beat it?
Yeah.
They
You
said,
could
thank
be
you,
in the
Big
next
Chalk.
game.
Call us at this number.
I
Chalk
gotta-
is
I
the
gotta-
only person to be what?
It
I got an
says,
email.
You unlocked a new job.
You've unlocked achievement. You got a new job.
Thank
Didn't
you.
even say achievement. Says you're hired.
You were like, thank you so much. I can't believe you did this.
You're hired. Holy shit.
It was across the whole bottom of the
Also, I'm gonna be in Crackdown 4.
Yeah, there you go. See, oh, look at that.
This just in. This
There will
just
be-
in.
unfortunate news, there will be no Crackdown 4.
Shut up, man. Stop crushing dreams.
Crackdown 4.
Susie, what'd you hear about a Crackdown 4?
Crackdown 4.
Anything?
She's working on the art for it right now.
Crackdown 4, the animated TV show.
Oh, man. But that, I mean, good job on Battletoads.
Definitely.
It was an amazing job, actually.
Everyone who worked on Battletoads needs a raise, and it's just incredible. It's funny because, you know, I would joke to you guys about we need to do like a mini award show at the end of the year about like our personal games of the year. That for me, that is up there for games of the year because it's just from what I used to play with the old Battletoads to what it is now. It's just incredible in every sense of the word. The co-op.
Not
The
an easy
mini
game.
games. No, it's not.
an easy game to do.
It's probably one of the most difficult games to make because you don't know what the fuck it is. It's just
Exactly.
there's some beat 'em up and there's this and then there's that and then you're angry and then you're happy. It's like it just
Doesn't fit a category.
yeah,
really.
it's its own thing. It's
yeah.
it's Earthworm Jim ish.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
I'm
That-
just
that
glad I
amount
made
is
it to the
different.
end without a game genie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Seriously.
It's
And
easily
you know
the
you can
best
still die with a
Battletoads
game
game.
genie.
Actually,
Oh.
I did.
You can still choke on that gas.
I
with
did.
It's still
infinite
choke,
energy.
yeah.
Dude, I'm telling. I never beat the
Dude,
Same here.
Battletoads
Never-
1's the
I never
foulest Battletoads. Battletoads 2 is just
It's
a
tough.
shorter version of the first fuckery that is part 1 and part 3. I can't even call it part 3. It's just a reboot, and it's just a joy to play.
I
It
only
really is.
beat the arcade because you could put in coins.
Oh, the arcade's dope, but the whole
doing
game is beat 'em up. The
No,
whole
it's
no?
a shooter at the end. It's a shooter.
Oh well,
Really?
95%. It's a beat 'em up.
Never beat any of them. But
But this one's better.
No, but
This is
the
definitely-
reboot has the right balance. I just thought towards the end of the game, the shooter levels, there was 2 of them. Platforming, there was 2. There should have been like a beat 'em up to kind of break it up a little bit. But other than that, it was really, really nice.
I had the
paced.
one idea that would have made things better. You know, when you do the little mini games, when you're putting it, your ship's breaking, and all of
Yeah.
us got to do the mini games.
Oh, yeah.
I think they should have done one person do the mini game while 2 others are doing beat 'em up shit, fighting off guys while you're doing it, and you keep switching. Yes, absolutely.
so
All
exactly
very bad at it.
so if it actually that's actually pretty cool. Man.
Yeah, I think that'd
so
be
it would
cool.
interact with the stage
Yeah,
too. So
and it's
like,
still beat 'em up because
if
the
they
beat 'em
fuck
up
up-
element is so good in that game.
Yeah, the beat mechanics really, really
The
well.
juggling, the you know,
It
Special
looked
moves.
very wild to begin. If you just looked, it was like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. But you slowly understand how to
Hold on,
grab
don't
people.
Move, don't move. Boom.
And do a
Oh,
combo.
I just killed the bug right on him. Look at
That
that.
is gross.
Yeah.
See that?
Like,
Oh.
Sorry, dude.
you can thank Mr. Miyagi for teaching
thank
that.
you.
Yeah, seriously. I've been watching that Cobra Kai, man. I'm like,
Exactly.
You see, I snatched another one. He didn't
Yo,
even
you
see
so
that
good,
shit.
man.
What the?
You
No,
were
there
Dude,
was
he didn't
nothing
even
there. There was nothing there.
And just like that,
Yeah. Sorry.
derailed. Off the rails.
Sorry, guys.
So, Lucy, what can you tell us about the sequel?
Yeah. That's the thing.
That's the final question. That's
Final
it.
question is,
Final question.
what can
can
you
you
tell
tell
us? What little breadcrumb? Can you give us a breadcrumb of something?
I cannot.
That's all we need to know.
That's it.
That's all we need
So
to know.
Lucy, you said you're working on some games right now. How many games are you working on right now?
Surprisingly, I'm working on the one game.
The one game. Battletoads, the sequel.
The sequel.
Battletoads,
We'll just make assumptions. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Whatever.
sequel.
It'll keep us happy at least.
Imagine.
Could you show us a sketch of Robo Manus in the next game?
Turbo's not going to stop until you say something.
Can you pan your camera to the right to see if there's any sketches in the
As long as you can confirm that none of the Battletoads are going to get captured in this one, and that it's still going to be 3 players and it's sold, we're going to be solid.
Yo, they made a joke about it, which is hilarious. Zitz was like, I don't want to get captured again. Like, that shit had me crying.
Will there be a snake stage? That's all you gotta say.
Oh, God.
I would like to see the snake. I would like to
You
see
would
the
not wanna
snakes.
see
come
that.
I
back.
do not want to see a snake
You do not.
stage.
No.
Don't
If
put
there
them on
will
the
be.
plane. Put them back in Battletoads. I want to see the snakes.
Any of that, because you're gonna be asking for royalties. Like,
No,
It's
the
happened.
Lala Rare, they had that one for free. Bring the snakes back.
No,
One
take-
stage.
take
No.
away.
Dude, we don't want
need
the
that.
snakes.
No,
We don't
man.
need the snakes.
We don't
No,
need the
thank
snakes.
you.
We don't want
thank
that
you,
back.
Miss
Lucy,
Snakes.
tell them no snakes.
No snakes.
No snakes.
Yes.
No
No
snakes.
snakes.
If you have any influence,
They can be
no
in the
snakes.
background.
Just
They
remember
can be
that.
in the background as a homage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Or in a cinema. In a cinema. That's fine.
Animation.
There you go.
Just keep it as
It's like, oh hell no, we're not doing that again.
yes. That'd be perfect.
traumatizing.
I'm talking murder.
It's part of the humor. It's part of the humor.
Yo,
Anyway.
wow.
So the end boss for the sequel is going to be.
Oh dear God! Come on,
I'm sorry. I had to get it out.
Lucy.
She's not answering, but I can tell from the facial expressions. I can
She
tell.
winked once in the left eye. I don't know.
2022, it's coming.
Yeah. Well, just like the last time you were on, it was awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
joining us.
Hell yeah. I think.
Definitely.
can't talk about the next thing.
You mean the next Battletoads?
I can't talk about the
Can't talk about the
It's
next.
okay. No, your body.
Next time you're on, we're gonna have you and Sally, and you guys are gonna drink, and then
Yes.
Whatever's
Yes. That's a
yeah.
yes. That's a thing. That's gotta happen. We gotta pick a topic.
So no, you
Yo,
got.
She's
You got
like, no.
Yo, all of us gotta pick a topic of what we're gonna talk about. The 2 of y'all gonna be on. We're all gonna drink. And
Yo,
then
check it out. Check it
whatever
out. We
happens,
got Sticks. She got Sally. There you go.
Yeah.
We get.
Who's gonna get more messed up? Sticks or Sally first?
it.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
game. That's
I
the
don't know.
challenge.
Listen, when you get your PlayStation 5, y'all can have a PlayStation 5 party, and then we can discuss
Yes.
how the system is.
Yes, while drinking.
And we can be envious because you have one and we don't.
It sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, look at it. I have no time to play on that.
That hurts even more.
Oh, she do that. She would do that.
That hurts you even more, man. That hurts you even more.
It's collecting so much dust. So much dust.
She's dusting it off like,
much dust in the corner.
I have no time to
As a
play
joke, I would just put dust on it and just blow it off like, oh, this old dusty thing?
it. Oh, you want one of these?
Oh, you want one of these? Oh, hold on, wait. Get this out.
Oh my gosh.
He would sit there. He would sit there like this, like.
Nope, I would sit there with bald fist.
Jay's mad he wasn't an early adopter.
Jay's talking
That's all right.
murder.
You could babysit my kid. You could be an early adopter that way.
Oh,
I'm
And
sorry.
on that
oh
note,
dear.
Oh,
it's
jeez.
been a pleasure, Lucy.
Lucy, thank you so much for coming back.
again,
on.
Thank you,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Thank you.
And sorry for
Anytime.
derailing
Get some sleep.
multiple times tonight.
Lucy didn't say anything, but her body language revealed a lot. We're gonna get a sequel in 2000.
All right, dude.
Robo Maris is coming back.
Thanks again,
Bro.
man.
See you again.
Thank you, Lucy. Yo,
Bro.
Man.
Bro.
the energy on this podcast was wild
Bruh.
tonight.
Out of control, man. Everything's been out of control.
What's going on in the chat?
What's good, chat?
chest.
Seriously, if you want to see Robo Manus come back in the
Oh,
sequel
dear.
of Battletoads,
No one knows who that is.
Yeah,
Kev.
nobody knows who
You're
that
the one who knows these names.
robot guy with a freaking machine gun.
All right.
You're the one who knows these names.
What's that?
All righty. All right.
What's doing all that?
And you saying I'm the drunk one.
Okay.
It's switched over now.
Yeah, no, you
You passed it. You,
transformed
you
that
touched
shit.
his arm, and he said,
Yeah,
"Oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
I'm the fucked up
you
guy."
transferred it right
I
to
did this
him.
breakdance movie.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
said, "Oh,
That's
that's
it.
me
He said,
now.
"Oh."
Man, listen."
Donna Brown.
What's good, man?
What's up, Don?
What he's got to say? What he's got to say?
What's up, Don?
He said good stream, guys.
Good street.
Oh shit!
Thank you.
You guys,
Thank you, sir.
you
As
guys
always,
enjoyed
man.
Appreciate you, Donnie.
Definitely appreciate you.
Thank you for tuning in, man.
You enjoyed our nonsense. Our drunken
Thank you,
nonsense.
everybody in the chat. Everybody
Yes,
in the chat. Thank you
seriously.
for coming by. We know there's stuff to do. I'm just glad y'all find the time to come on this show.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we
Definitely,
appreciate
man.
Absolutely.
all of you guys.
Dude, there's a lot of channels. There's a lot of stuff out there to watch, and the fact that you guys join us tonight, man, it's awesome.
Oh,
Means
check
a
it
lot.
out.
Always a
I'm gonna
pleasure.
do it right now. I'm gonna do it on the fly. You ready?
What's up?
Since we don't have no guests next week, we're gonna do a giveaway.
Next
Yeah.
week.
Next week we're doing the giveaway.
Special guest giveaway.
Giveaways coming through.
So yeah, that's the guest.
Special guest giveaway. Yo, you should do that for the promo.
Yeah, that's it.
For the giveaway.
Yo, guess who the guest is? Guess who our guest is?
It's
A
giveaway.
giveaway.
Yo,
for
I've
next
been
week.
dying to give away that one thing that we couldn't give away for 857
I
subscribers.
know,
man.
Yo,
I
listen,
know,
We gotta
man.
get rid of that.
Giveaway makes so many people happy every time it's on the show.
Yo, you want? We should
We'll
do
do
that.
it.
We want to
do
give
it.
away
No,
that next time.
we're gonna try to do it next
Yeah, we're
time.
gonna, yeah, we're gonna give away something special. No, I'm not gonna tell them what
Nope.
it is right
Nah.
now.
No.
And you know what? It might not even be at the end of the show.
But
you
you
gotta
know
watch
what?
the whole show.
But guess
The
what?
whole effing show.
You got to subscribe to us so
Yep.
you know and you keep
Damn
up
right.
on all the stuff because we might post it on our channel.
Yep.
What we're giving away.
Yep.
We might do that.
Maybe we should.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. Highly likely.
We're giving away Turbo.
Yeah, no,
857.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
not
they'll
gonna
give
be
him
next
back.
week.
I come right to your house.
They'll
Take
give
over.
him back. They'll
We're,
give him
we're
back.
giving away.
They're like,
He will
nah, I
drop
don't want
off-
this. I don't
He
want
will
this.
drop off this prize.
He's giving up his daughter for adoption.
Yes.
That's the giveaway. No, so-
It is. It
He
is.
said I could be an early adopter. He
Yes.
already said this.
Yes.
early
I win.
Jay,
I'm the winner.
Jay's
imagine
all
that.
up.
The
I give my daughter as a
got-
giveaway.
You
Here.
got yourself a baby.
You got a baby.
You got yourself a baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
rails.
No, I wanted a game. What is this damn baby
This is a
doing
game.
here?
Look, you change it. And you
Listen, people love The Sims.
No, but follow us on all our social media, y'all. You know, if you watch us every Wednesday live, you'll see us there.
And you can interact.
And
Oh,
you
and
can
don't
interact,
forget.
man.
Don't
Yes.
Say
forget.
stuff. And we can chat back to you.
Yo, real quick,
We got Tetris Tuesdays.
Tetris Tuesdays.
Throwback Thursdays.
Throwback Thursdays.
Fighter Fridays.
Fridays.
Y'all both said that.
Back to back.
That was good. Back to back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Another one.
Another one.
And we got some other
Back
shows,
to
maybe.
back.
We might have some other shows coming up, too.
We got some other shows.
Hit that bell.
Let's play co-ops.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell. We
No,
on all the
definitely.
time. We
Definitely
put in the
don't.
work.
Yo,
we
hit
put
that.
in that work.
Hit that bell like bing bong.
Bing, bong.
Ding, ding,
Yes.
ding, ding, ding.
Bing bong.
Enough
Ding,
of
ding,
that.
ding.
Well, what's wrong? Bing bong.
Boom bap.
Boom bap.
But thank you so much for joining us once again. And
off the rails.
until next week, y'all.
Nobody's got a show like
Giveaway.
this. Nobody.
Giveaway.
Giveaways happening.
And we out.
You
Hit
got to
it like-
follow us to know.
Bing bong.
Stop.